Okay, everybody, and quick check, and we are good. Yeah, bit of a late start today, but hey, time for some more Strange Aeons in Pathfinder. When last we left things, you were fighting the extra Eric, the many Erics up on top of the battlements of the castle here. So, these here are like donjons, right? That's not a donjon. This is. A donjon is not a dungeon. It's like a little box type building that goes on top of the castle that is only accessible from the roof or the outside. And it's not accessible as very much from the inside, you know, it's kind of weird that way. So you got these two doors here and two doors here. And you got all these towers, the dogs are barking down in the courtyard, fighting over the food that has been thrown down to them. It'll be a while before they calm down. Now, I'm going to make one thing completely clear to you. You remember about a week ago you went and defeated the ghost in the abandoned house on the extreme southeastern tip of town? And you knew it wasn't defeated and that it would come back and manifest at some point? Yeah, well, it's been back for a few days now, you know. I haven't checked the exact day of the week, but last session I was like, hey, I haven't updated this for 1 or 2 sessions, and it was a day then, so it only manifests once a week. So as long as you guys don't go and bother it, it's a local legend, it's not really part of the adventure, it's just like a side encounter that has been there since they originally wrote the town's entry in Sisters of Galarian or whatever it was, you know. So, other things, Paul. Sarah hasn't done any sanity related stuff, and I haven't been applying it to her. She's a new character, I will start applying it now. Also, Cassandra, we haven't given you the non-proficiency penalty for the exotic weapon you're using yet, because it's kind of difficult enough at the moment, but you might want to take that proficiency at level 5 to justify not having that penalty now.
Alright.
Speaking of which,
you're wielding one of those magical short swords we've just picked up.
Oh yeah, there are 2 of those, yeah. Speaking of which, how close are you guys to level 5?
12:30.
We have 12, 30, 40, and I think it's 15.
Yeah.
All right.
3,000, a little under 3,000
Well,
away.
if you clear out the rest of this place, you might just get enough to do it.
Yay.
Literally massacred everything. We literally have to massacre everything in the fort.
Actually, due to the party size, you might end up still being 4th level by then, because of splitting experience points. But anyway, so here we are. The many Erics, single Eric lies dead in a shattered pile of glass at the bottom of the wall there. Where would you all like to go? So reminder, each of these towers has a ballista on the roof, you know, and you can't see any more inhabitants apart from the dogs yet. Although you suspect you haven't dealt with all of them.
I recommend that maybe we go down one of these, or do we want to check out this building up top first?
Well, there's more than just that building.
There's 2.
This one.
This one is about twice as tall as that one. So there's like the 1 floor here and 2 floors here. This flight of stairs leads to a door that goes up into the top floor of this bit.
We could at least look into the near one. I'm sure that the BBL's not that way on purpose.
Actually, at one point the door was open when you guys were out here on the battlements, so you got a little bit of a glimpse in there a few sessions ago.
Yeah, we've seen what it looks like in there. There's nobody in there.
No one's gone in there and properly looked around. And if there was any tokens in there, I'd have just hidden them so they wouldn't be visible.
God, where someone goes.
Okay. Well, look.
I guess I'll go through that door then.
Okay, sure. So there you go. Let me just get a quick description for you so you can tell what you're looking at. Oh, fancy room, sort of. So this room is a mess, right? It looks like it's been ransacked. Someone has rummaged through, searching the whole place. Their furniture has just been tipped over and smashed up. There's sprays of dried blood all over the place. There's a cracked mirror hanging on the eastern wall at the top of the stairs. So these stairs apparently come up, despite the fact that the stairs on the ground floor also come up this way, so it's kind of impossible. They come up here and there's a mirror there. You've got a bed, a fireplace, looks like some kind of desk and a stool. And someone has caused quite a mess here. Yeah, there's all manner of things in there, though. You know, you can't. It's a mess. You can't tell if the person found everything valuable or everything they were looking for. There's a pile of bloody bed sheets by the edge of the bed. Well, dried blood, you know, stiff with dried blood. But underneath them is a portrait of a lovely old man and woman. The wardrobe is open. The clothes are thrown all over the floor. Yeah, someone searched this place.
So apart from the blood, looks like typical teenager's bedroom then.
Worse.
Before anyone smashes the mirror, just put it behind the dresser.
I don't quite think that's needed and necessary anymore.
Well, if you shatter it, then there's going to be more mirrors.
Glenn,
Yes.
as you begin searching the room, you feel a loose floorboard give slightly under your foot.
Okay, I'll lift it up. Carefully.
Okay, it creaks up as you pry it loose, and there, under the floor, tucked away, is a nice little pouch.
I hold my breath as he opens up the floorboard. It might go boom.
And
What'd you find?
inside that pouch, you find 22 silver pieces. There's more. I'm just making sure you get this down.
I'm getting to my party treasure list. Okay. 2 silver pieces.
88 gold pieces.
That's a 2-pound bag so far.
And 3 freshwater pearls. Would anyone else like to assist him in his search?
Yes, I shall. Not that I'm
I'll stay out here and keep an eye out with Winter Cloud.
We can count Renacia's role as an assist as well if we like.
That's just, yeah.
Okay, Glenn, there's something else.
Goddamn, Lady Catherine probably found it.
The drawers in the desk. Oh, apparently that's a desk. One of the drawers in the desk, there's a key stuck on the bottom of the drawer with a little wad of dark red wax. Just, you know, like the key's just been pressed into the wax on the bottom of the drawer.
Take off the key. I think this is what they might have been looking for.
There's something unusual about that key.
Okay.
It's, you know how the head of a key has... We're talking proper old-fashioned key, right? Not like these little chub house key things that you stick in upside down, because the wankers always put the lock on upside down and hold by this tiny little knobby bit. But, you know, a proper key, right? You know how the head of a key has got all the shapes and protrusions and things?
Insignias and so on?
No, the head of the key, not the, you know, the bit you put in the keyhole, right? Yeah. So, you know how they're all different shapes, right? So, but that they're all
The teeth.
Yeah, the teeth of the key correspond to the lock. This key seems to have too many teeth. Almost as if it was designed to open more than one lock.
It's a skeleton key.
It is indeed a skeleton key.
My friend you have found is a skeleton key, which is the most useful.
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
Yeah, you don't know what it's for, but hey, it'll open loads of locks, presumably. And these stairs lead down to... Actually,
The first story where we've been.
those stairs lead down to something that is lurking on the stairs and has begun slurping its way up the stairs.
No, for goodness sakes.
Yep, as you were searching the chamber.
Right, I hope I have that thing set, by the way, the short sword.
Can someone check?
And I'll be able to see once I've opened up my window. Nope. Not that I can see it.
So, slurping up the top of the stairs, finally, is that grey oozy thing, and it's quivering and shimmering like jelly or something.
Oh.
It's found friends to play with. It was told to guard the stairs, and so it's been guarding the stairs, and you people arrived near the stairs, so it's come to investigate what all the noise was about.
But we're not on this now.
You were near enough. And it's going to roll initiative because it's a stupid ooze thing. And I need to remember...
Yeah, go for it.
This thing is bonkers. Oh my god. One, two, three, four. Are we missing someone? Yeah, 7. We are, aren't we?
He said he's staying outside the room, so... I
Yeah,
guess
but he
he's
still
not
hasn't
rolling
rolled an
with
initiative roll yet. I shall do it for him then.
Close eye.
Okay. Sarah, this grey oozy thing has come rippling up the stairs. There's a lot of it.
Yeah, a bit too much of it. I'm going to check what class I'm on a cultist, so I'm used to seeing unusual things, but this is a...
That'd be knowledge dungeoneering, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would be. Thank you for reminding me I've got a skill check. I forgot about that. Actually, I did forget that.
That's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a skill I don't have.
Hey,
So-
also, Paul, this is a rather distressing scene where people were clearly brutally murdered. You can make me a will save at like a DC of 11.
Yeah, I'll do it in a moment, because I'm just sitting on my...
We haven't even worked out your sanity score yet.
Yeah, so, I've got an attack roll coming in. TK projectile.
Fine.
I think that's him. Can he make it?
What?
Scott, right?
Yeah, that'll be him. Let's see.
Hey,
Oh no, projectile. Oh great.
6 bludgeoning damage, by the way, Raph. Oh, you said this, you said save.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's crap.
Yeah, you can take a point of sanity damage for that.
Yeah.
It's probably not enough to mess you up. I take that back. It might be enough to mess you up, but we'll sort it out after the encounter, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Right, yeah, that funks into that rather nicely.
Mhm.
Let's see. Bonk.
Yeah, I'm supposed to check out Red Destiny apparently as well, but to do that, never mind.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Azure.
Weapon drawn as well, so yeah.
Is he busy or something? Oh,
I have no idea where it is.
I know what's going on. Hang on. I think I know what's going on. So, yeah, that message go away. Fucking messages everywhere and still showing orange bollocks. Fuck off.
Sorry, blood sugar dropped. I needed food.
Oh, that's okay, man. I thought you were gonna go. I thought you'd gone off to do that other thing we talked about earlier. Anyway, it's your turn. The ooze has rippled up the stairs, and a piece of broken furniture has been hurled at it. Telekinetically, no less.
Yeah, I looked at it.
And you can barely see it from your current position because it came up the stairs. And, there's the banister,
Well, I'll inform Cotton. You need to go deal with that.
Fair enough.
And I'll just take a... I don't know, I'll just pass for now. I'm not sure what to do.
That's okay, it's
I'll
Lady
delay,
Catherine's
actually.
turn.
Matter of fact, I'll just delay. I'll work something out.
The acidic, oozy grey thing stands there quivering and trembling.
She'll hit once and it needs a will save.
Sure, I'm sure it can fail that, don't worry. Come on, you. Come on, ooze, you take your damage like a amorphous blob. And fail that will save. Oh, is this mind affecting? It's got, obviously got ooze traits, so it might not be fully affected by this.
Long-suffering strike. The creature must succeed a successful will save. Any attacks against that target gain a +1 bonus to their hit, attacks, and damage rolls until the beginning of the Phantom's turn.
Evan, can you check...
I don't know what long-suffering strike is.
Okay, that's right. We may have a Scot soon as well, so hopefully you guys will be able to rescue him from wherever people might keep him in this place, in this keep, in this minor stronghold. Wherever they might keep a prisoner or hostage.
Or hostages?
Exactly. And that is what you originally came here for. Anyway, yeah. Where were we? Yeah, you go look up that long-suffering strike. It is absolutely affected by it.
Alright,
The
so everybody
ooze
gets a +1 to hit, +1 to damage on it.
will attempt to glomp her a bit. Don't worry, I know of its other thing that it can do. It just doesn't quite feel up to the task at the moment, so it's going to go buh, like that.
I miss. Ooh, thank God, 'cause that would have hurt.
Yes, that would have hurt indeed. Guess what, Glenn? That's
Yeah.
with constrict as well. And that's all acidic damage, I think. She sees the acid dripping and sizzling on it. Gregor, it's your turn.
Well, I suck at throwing into combat, so I'm just going to have to use...
I'm going to give it cover from the banisters, I'm afraid. It's harder to attack over them or through them.
Figured that. But I do get a +1.
But, to be fair, it's a great big pile of goop sitting on the floor. It's not as if it can dodge, Wow. You get your arm wedged between you like stick your arm through the banisters too far over to the right, and you're trying to like turn the elbow and jab to the left, and it just looks ridiculous, and you feel very uncomfortable. And manage to eventually extricate yourself. Actually, you know what? Winter comes in and helps you get your arm out the banisters. There we go. Renacia, your turn.
Let's hope I do a little bit better, but is that considered cover? Now that he's...
Technically yes. No, because you can put it on top of the banisters and fire over the cover, but you will still have firing into combat penalty. But it has a very low armor class because it's just a pile of goop, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget that I still have I can still roll really badly, like before.
It's map tools.
Like
we
I
can all
just
roll
did.
really badly.
Anyway,
A random dice generator hates us.
I can try.
So
Well,
it's
the
not-
die in real life don't hate us. I mean, sometimes. Really wish I had physical die.
Yeah, you hit it.
Yay! Only marginally. Please die.
Yeah, you hit it. That's totally fine. It takes some damage as the crossbow bolt goes into its amorphous blob of lack of body organs. But it definitely reacted to being shot.
Mhm.
You know, it quivered and sizzled.
If only someone had fire.
Mm.
A fire enchanted weapon. It will go right.
Or
Might
like
not
a
that's right,
frying
actually.
pan or something, you know. A ginormous frying pan.
Oh, that's not
Alright. The bunny
Mm-hmm.
is going to come in. When it gets to here, it's going to hop the banister. It's going to intentionally jump down so it can get past
Yep. It jumps down onto the stairs with a bit of a
So,
bump.
Acrobatics
Yep.
to make sure it doesn't hurt itself.
And and to be able to keep on moving afterwards.
Okay, so it'll be prone and then it'll get up.
Yeah. So it runs up, hops over the banisters, and lands in a disgraceful heap on the stairs.
Probably trips on one of the banister railings.
I was thinking actually being like a superpowered bunny, it like jumps up and actually concusses itself on the wall and then falls down onto the stairs.
Either way, cinematic, yes, very good.
Scary campaign. No, something so.
I know, I have said there's always one player who doesn't quite fit the established style and feel of the game. But that's okay.
Cthulhu horror is no longer a horror.
Hey, those 15-foot penguins in Beyond the Mountain of Madness are surely the pinnacle of how scary Cthulhu monsters are supposed to be. I mean, seriously, they're fucking penguins, you know? They're literally described as 15-foot tall penguins.
Oh
If that's
god.
not scary enough, what is?
They
Yeah,
won't
exactly.
kill by physical means, they'll kill their victims by laughter.
Okay.
Firing to combat, so it's
Yes, you are.
The target is cover button. TK projectile again, so another piece of
That's not
furniture.
cover. But you will be firing into melee.
To say.
Yep, another piece of debris strikes it. It's totally fine.
Yeah. Mhm.
Apparently it's very, you can see through it. It's very transparent. You can see,
Yeah.
you know, it's not very solid looking.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck it.
And the thing is, all I did is look at a piece of furniture and look at it, and just flew across the room and smacked it one. If that's not weird, what is?
Well, go Evan. It's Azure's turn.
Well, we're skipping a turn.
Move to the door and go get it, guys. You can do it. You can do it. I can't. You go ahead.
Ah, Lady Catherine.
I'll cheer them on.
And both hit?
Yeah, I might not even have to do its next turn at this rate. Hooray.
And there'll be 2 will saves if
Well,
you
it failed
fail
the
one,
first
you don't
one,
have to worry
so
about
it
that.
doesn't need to. It rolled really low last time. It got like a 9 or
But
something.
no, it's at the beginning of her turn. Every time she strikes.
Yeah.
But if you fail the first one, then you don't have to worry about the second one.
Ooh, I might have to roll a second
Okay.
one.
Yep, you're gonna have to roll the second one. You did not make the second one.
Okay, so what? Everyone gets a little bonus to damage it or something, like +2 damage.
Yeah,
up-
plus 1
Oh.
to hit, plus 1 to damage.
Yeah, it
Which
only
I
lasts
think
for one round.
Renassi, I forgot to add in,
Yes, I did.
Yep.
and
Shit.
so did Paul.
I know
Yeah,
I'm giving it
yeah.
2 extra damage now. It's totally fine, guys.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah, this thing is a lot less dangerous than it was when there were 2 of them.
Yes.
Lots
And
of
a
things-
whole location.
Lots of things are less dangerous than only you and only one of them.
You do not want to know how many fishermen are left in this building.
I believe
Actually,
that-
you've been told already by Floofer, but some of you may have forgotten. Okay, so Evan, this is going to be fun. The ooze will cast defensively and at will. Cast a level 4. I have no idea what its casting stat is supposed to be.
It has enough
Charisma.
intelligence to cast. What's this? It's
Most creatures default to charisma for
Yeah.
sorcerer wizard, but if it's not a sorcerer wizard spell, it defaults basically to the class that it's
I'm
associated.
pretty sure it is. It's not under special, is it? Damn it.
Be listed under spell-like abilities.
No, I'm working out which button to press to make this easier.
Concentration. Next
Oh,
to save. Yeah.
Oh, there it is, right. Okay, 4. Yeah, this is going to be shit, by the way, guys, just so you know. Okay, if anyone would like to make a spellcraft check, it quivered and quibbled and did something and shivered and trembled.
I mean, it's so shit it actually makes us say, do we actually need to make a spellcraft check?
Oh,
Because it's so bad.
in light of that, Evan, it would have been an even worse roll. Yeah, so Gregor, there's this spell called Lesser Confusion.
Oh,
Yeah, it tried to do that on one of you. I think Lady Catherine, ironically.
that is very
I'm
nice.
not sure what level the spell is, but Sarah might have worked that out as well.
I didn't. I think he tried to cast a spell. It's just so badly done. I have no idea.
Yeah, well, you haven't seen an ooze cast a spell before. You're not sure how they do it. But apparently not like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Bloody hell!
It was just copy crit.
Full critical hit there, Glenn. Nice one. You've got the sword through the banisters properly this time, and take it down. Awesome, we can go out of combat.
Yeah.
The ooze is defeated. It was never much of a threat in its current state anyway, it's fine. Look, the ooze wasn't much of a threat without the second ooze to be in telepathic communication with at all times.
Okay.
On its own, the psychic ooze couldn't do very much to you guys. Plus, it was badly beaten up from last time. Where would you all like to go next? You've fully searched everything you can in this room. I'm letting you know that now in the interest of time.
well, we have upstairs.
Okay. Mr. Gregor.
Evan,
Yes?
I appreciate what you said, but let me just check.
I was just repeating what Paul said verbally.
Yeah. You wanted me to check out what Red Destiny does.
Evan, without the Evan pointed out oozes can't be critically hit, so you
Yes.
would have done 3 points less damage, which would have still taken it to -1. It would still be down, so that's okay.
Well, I would have done actually 7 points if I forgot to add the +1 to damage.
Ah, yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
-2, still down. It's fine.
Yeah. If
I
I
was just
may.
trying to make sure that Paul's message got heard.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to go no message. May I touch your blade for just a moment, please? Can I lay my hand on your blade, Evan? Greg? Ben?
Uh-huh.
So
You want?
You want to touch what?
You wanted me to identify what the special powers of Rest Destiny were, I believe. If you, now this place seems safe for the moment, just for a short while, would you let me just lay my hand on your blade, please?
Don't y'all need a room
Okay.
for that?
I'll let them see Red Destiny. I've got a very
okay,
tight grip on
so
it.
Paul,
Yeah.
it's a beautiful short-bladed sword
Mm-hmm.
with a red hilt in the shape of a bird's head.
Mm-hmm.
A very specific bird's head. I can't remember the name of it right now. It's got a beautiful red scabbard with tassels on it and little bits of gold detail on the scabbard. And the name Red Destiny is inscribed on the scabbard, and it's a really nice sword. How are you trying to identify it?
I touch it.
No, I understand that. I'm just what
mean-
is this power, this feature?
Basically, it's because I'm an occultist, I can identify things. Because I'm a battle host occultist, I can only do it for weapons and armor.
That's
I get
okay. I'm just interested to know. So it's a kind of a psychic mystical power then.
Yeah, it is. and I just concentrate for 6 rounds, and I get all the details of it, and choose one specific aspect, whichever you choose, GM, and that's where I also pick up on it. So I find I find one specific, like
You
the owner
can
had- yeah.
you can sense that this sword once belonged to someone
hmm
not human, not of this world, someone who lived in a faraway place in another dimension.
I close my
And
eyes. Yeah.
and that person treated the sword very badly, and the sword is angry about how its former owner treated it, and should the sword ever encounter its former owner, it will be very eager to cause them harm and bring about an end to their life. This sword wants revenge on its original owner for how badly it was treated.
Okay. Thematically, I close my eyes and speak like a mystic and say, "Oh, this sword is owned by, as you say, by somebody otherworldly. Treated it very badly and seeks to seek harm against its previous owner." And game technically, what are the actual pluses and whatever it is for this, please?
It's a +2 sword
Mm-hmm.
with the Bane quality against
Yeah.
its original owner.
Fantastic. So I just, I just role play that as my eyes go weird and stuff like this, and it's all like.
Hey, Sarah, you said that all very, very quickly.
And to make it even further, Paul, it might be so pissed off that it might be Bane quality against its original owner's entire race, or ones who were specifically involved in whatever they did. Also, the sword recognizes Gregor and Reynacia. It's met them before they found it in the asylum. They've been in the presence of this sword before.
I also point out that before my eyelids open up, I say, "Oh, by the way, this sword knows you, Gregor and Renacia."
Oh?
Huh?
And I spoke to
They were in the presence of the sword before they regained their memories at some point.
yeah, I don't know about the memories because obviously I joined late. I just said, "This sword knows you." And
Well, yeah, I've been wielding it for several weeks, and Renacia
But it knows me.
No,
found it.
no.
No, I found it.
No, this sword met them like
Oh.
4, 5, 6 years ago,
yeah, and I come out of my trance, my 1 minute trance.
4 or
That's-
5
that's-
years ago?
Yeah.
What?
So
4 or 5 years ago, can't even remember now.
yeah,
But it hates its former. So
owner.
that's kind of. Okay, yeah, I will be taking very good care of this sword because I don't want it to hate me.
Look, as they say,
I'm very grateful. I'm not an outsider, because it's not Bane against me. Right.
I kind of clean it very good. Well, make sure it's really clean after
I wonder
fighting
if there's any
that
chance we
rodent.
could perhaps speak to this sword. Or maybe that's just wishful thinking.
No.
Gregor, you should be really careful polishing stuff that heftily. You're going to make people think bad about you.
Don't care as long as the sword don't think bad about me.
It's Jesus smiling face.
Yeah, just remember that the owner was from
Sure,
another
sure. The
world,
hatred. Yeah.
another dimension, a different way of thinking and existing.
That's
You're not really... obviously, I'm not going to give you too much more information on that because that'd be a major spoiler and it's more fun for it to come
Yeah,
out
okay.
over time.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Paul,
Yeah.
you get this feeling that sometimes Gregor's the palm of his sword hand gets a bit itchy, or he gets the after feel of having held the sword there, even though he hasn't held it there recently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that means something. You're not sure what.
I pondered on that, and I'll have to remember that. Future.
It's clearly the sword is forming some kind of bond with him, or he's forming some kind of bond with the sword.
Yeah, it has to be watched.
And it might mean something a bit more than that. We'll see. So, where do
Yeah.
you people want to go next now that you've explored? Oh, you know what? Um,
Do we really want to go downstairs, or do we want to stay up here where we can kind of sneak up on them?
well, at the bottom of the stairs, which is go in an impossible angle because they cannot possibly match up with the stairs upstairs, because the top and the bottom of the stairs are both apparently at the same end of the flight of stairs. Yes, it's
It's like
that
that
bad.
woman who built her house all screwy.
No, this is just literally impossible. This isn't even some sort of MC Escher kind of stuff.
Oh, you mean Miss Winchester?
Mm-hmm.
Doors that go nowhere and stairs that lead to nothing, or lead to walls and ceilings. Yes, I remember.
Or a nice little drop.
Well, anyway, the point I was trying to make is you have never actually entered the chamber at the bottom of the stairs before, so you might want to go check that out. You might not. It's no biggie.
Okay. Well, we got to wander down there, see if we find, Eric the Dimwit.
Okay.
I mean, Eric, I lost my sword, yeah.
There's a teleport link you can all take.
I don't know if it's the same room
Well,
that
not all of you. Not Eric. Sorry, he's still somewhere else.
I don't know if it's the same room as where my horse fought the Sparky person, but there might be horse blood on the ground.
Oh, well, here we are.
So, oh my God.
I'm grabbing the other one.
This is a kitchen, There's a really, really fire-blackened iron cauldron hanging in the fireplace. There's a stone work slab for chopping up food.
Yep.
There is a lot of dried blood here. Someone has been butchering bodies. There's bones cast about. Many of them human bones, actually. Hey, guess what? There's also a greasy residue in the cauldron. It looks pretty revolting. Yeah, that's kind of freaky, and one of you has never seen dead bodies before, and I should bloody well open up the horror book. Hey, Paul, guess what? It's will save time again.
Well, my stats are for these sanity things, of course.
Yeah, this will be a DC 12 will save.
No, I've been talking about also sanity threshold and things.
Yeah, we can... Well, you can roll that and I can tell you. So, you need to make a note of 3 numbers. Your sanity score is your intelligence, wisdom and charisma all added together. It's not the modifiers, it's the actual stats.
Okay, so sans score, intelligence, wisdom, charisma, you said?
Yep, all 3 of them added together.
Ooh, that's pretty high then, 2431.
That's fine. Your sanity threshold is the bonus of your highest mental ability score.
A second.
But it's the current bonus of what would normally be your highest mental ability score. So if you took some stat damage, it would be the same stat but lower.
So is this my threshold?
Your sanity threshold. Basically, every time you take sanity damage, if it's less than your sanity threshold, you don't get any kind of insanity or mental disorders or anything. If it's your sanity threshold or higher, then you get some kind of bad negative mental condition.
So
And then your sanity edge is half your sanity score, rounded down.
Okay, so threshold is my modifier of my.
No. So think of
No,
it, literally think of the threshold as damage reduction, right?
Okay, yeah.
It's not damage reduction, but it's the border, right? If you take less than your threshold in a single hit, nothing too bad happens. If you take equal to or more than your threshold, then you get an insanity as well.
Yeah. What is my threshold? That's what I was trying to ask, sorry.
In your case,
Intelligence, probably.
+2.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, your sanity threshold is 2. So if you take 1 point of sanity damage, nothing bad happens. If you take 2 or more, then you get something bad happen. And then your sanity edge is half your total sanity score.
So that's going to be edge is 1.
Yeah, no, edge is 2.
Sanity, half my sanity score, so that's going to be 15. No.
You said your sanity score was 31, so, and your edge would be 2, and your sanity threshold would be 15. So basically, if your total sanity damage taken is below your threshold, you only get a minor madness when you get madness. If it's over the threshold, you're getting into major madness territory.
Yeah, but I think you've got to go wrong. So SAT score is 31, threshold is 2, edge is 15.
Yes.
That's right, thank you.
And so far, you haven't gained anything nasty yet. So
No,
that's
I know.
good.
I got 1 sound damage, but
So, this door obviously opens to the courtyard. Somehow, this is the bottom of the steps, and also perfectly lines up with the top of the steps, which is impossible because they don't go around. They're literally coming up this way on the floor above. So anyway,
But it must be a zigzag, forward and backwards.
nah, it can't. The ceiling's not high enough for that.
Okay.
This door will lead out into the courtyard. This door will lead out into the courtyard. This is a chamber where there's been some fighting and where one of your former companions actually perished. And this door is currently closed.
Is there any, like, dog food?
No. It's almost as if that would have been stored somewhere else, or the fishmen ate it all already.
Or they're feeding humans to dogs.
Maybe.
No, they haven't been feeding the dogs at all. They're all starving.
Oh, okay.
Do we want to stay on the first floor and continue on exploring, or do we want to...
Well, there's all these rooms you haven't explored yet.
I want my book.
Well, I was just saying that we could come down into them from, above and kind of surprise whatever's there that way, but... Yeah, we can go through the doors. Why not?
Well, where would you like to go? Just let me know and I'll...
We'll start heading this way.
Okay, so you move towards this doorway and open it. It opens into a large hallway. You see multiple doors and a window and a long table and many chairs. The table contains the remnants of a meal. And when I say a meal, I mean townsfolk that have been cooked up and eaten by the fishmen. And they are messy eaters. It is revolting. It is hideous. It is disgusting.
And I'm not looking. I got my eyes closed. I told Lady Catherine to leave me. That's nasty. No, I'm not doing it. No.
I'm gonna have Cotton drag the two dead here in the hall into the room we just left.
I'm just going to do this so I can clear up a bit of VBL.
Thank you.
That's not good. No.
No, this
Not
is
doing
this
it.
is the scene of a gruesome feast. It is revolting in extreme, especially as some of the body parts. You're like, that's not an adult finger. That's a child's finger. That's even worse,
Oh yeah, I got that warm feeling in my mouth. Just like you're gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm moving. Go on, lady, together. Let's get out
So
of here.
this door leads into another chamber. You've also got this door and this door. Where would you like to go?
We'll check out that chamber.
Sure. Let me just... There we go. Right, so this room. At least I get to have fun. All the fun room descriptions you guys got to miss out on last time, eh? Oh!
Last person through, close the door. I don't want
This room is
Looking there.
fun! This room is a fun room. Yeah. Yeah, so it's got benches. And, the lower half of the walls are covered in wooden paneling, which is carved with murals of the town's life. On the upper half. Wait, what? Oh, right. So the wood is around the bottom half of the wall. The murals are painted on the top half of the walls above the wood, showing the townsfolk going about their everyday life, having festivals, farming, bringing in the crops, things like that, There's this nice curving bench here. This is rather like a lectern. And you've got a table here, a chair, by a little side table,
Like a student seminary or whatever.
Not exactly.
Does-
This looks like some kind of scribe would sit here and write. There's like lots of old documentation.
This would be where the mayor or the governor would, sit there and maybe talk to some constituents or whatever else.
Yeah, there's
Right,
like
if
some
you know,
court records
or
here.
possibly a courtroom.
Yeah, this
Oh.
looks like where the magistrate would work and preside over legal cases.
Any books?
Disturbingly, apparently not. Not very.
Oh,
Maybe some old legal records, but nothing
not
too
the stuff I'm
recent.
looking for. Yeah.
Renacia, can you get a foofer and close the door, please?
So far,
And make sure he doesn't bring
Floofer
anything with
comes
him.
waltzing through, wagging his tail like he owns the place.
He can for I can. Don't look at the books.
Exactly. Let me just go open a few more doors for you.
I go pull out a swig and take something to just, wash my mouth out. That's just foul.
Sure. So, this chamber here, I opened both doors to make it a bit simpler. This is where all those documents you were looking for probably are. There's two cabinets filled with books and legal paperwork. There are
Sneaking
two
through.
big cabinets with reinforced doors up against the north wall, a stairway rising up, a perforated metal barrel near the fireplace. Apparently the fireplace is like way over up in this corner as well somehow.
I can have a look at those books. Are these any of the arcane books you're looking for?
Those books are locked up in a locked cabinet.
Yeah, so I'll use my disabled device then. This is class.
Why? I might be able to open it before you start. We have a key.
Yeah.
Try the key in the cabinet.
Yeah,
Yeah, it works. It fits. Well, you wouldn't quite call it a perfect fit, but this is clearly one of the locks the skeleton key was designed to open.
There you go.
You open the cabinet. Do you want to open the other cabinet?
Sure.
Wonderful.
As long as the key works.
There's
Doesn't blow up.
there's copies of logs from trials, building permits, ship's logs, title deeds, documentation of lots of transactions, contracts, all sorts of paperwork here. There's loads of stuff.
I skimmed down the spines of the book. None of these are the arcane books you're looking for.
There's something interesting here. There's a few interesting things if you want to take a long time searching through, but at a cursory glance you don't see any of the things you would be interested in.
I'm an investigator. I am very interested in these documents.
Alright, how long are you willing to spend searching through them? And how long are your companions willing to stand guard over you in case the fishmen come back?
I am willing, I suppose. At this point, if I start, someone will have to pull me from it. If they do want to.
So you're going to Magnus on this, essentially.
Yeah, I'm gonna help her go through it.
Okay.
This is like,
So,
this is stuff both of us do,
After
like,
you search through the books, after a couple of hours, you find
hours? No.
yeah. It will take hours to find stuff here, just because there's so many people. It's all buried in the paperwork,
Do you want to spend hours?
There's lots of interesting stuff here.
We gotta come back, Renacia. We gotta find Eric. We don't know if they're gonna be making him a meal yet, so we might want to find him before they peel the skin off. Come along. I know.
But
wanna
there's
hang out
all
here
these
too.
pretty documents and
There could be vital information here.
I got you. I understand. Trust me. I want to stay here too and look, but we gotta find Eric.
And more important, you don't know who could be standing at the top of those stairs listening in on all this.
Yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send up Lady Catherine up ethereal.
Sure, let me just...
I'll follow behind. Well, no, I'm gonna just keep her normal. We're both going up.
Okay.
Oh,
There you
here
go.
we
Have a nice teleport link.
I want to get as far away from that dining room as possible. I'm feeling
That
guilt.
is a revolting scene, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll be following.
And you guys never went into that room earlier. And I bet you wish you never have to go in there again now.
Yeah.
I'm not going in there.
So this
Never.
room at the top of the stairs, it's got 2 doors leading out onto the battlements. Hey, I'll just open those up now for you.
think I nudge myself.
Yeah, just a moment. There you
There
go.
we go.
Yeah, I just got that. Bunk. There we go.
Cotton
Hooray.
says to Winter, should I get her to stop reading and come along?
Okay.
Have her come with you?
Well,
I don't know if you heard, but I did
Winter
say...
says, mate, we probably shouldn't leave her on her own. Actually, if I stay here with these two, the rest of you guys can come and let us know if there's an emergency, right?
you probably hear us screaming if we need you.
Glenn, at the top of the
Yes.
stairs, this room, there's a large table, some comfy chairs, and a full-length standing mirror. Yeah. You've now
Turn it
found
around.
you've now found all the mirrors in the building.
Turn the mirror
The-
around facing the wall.
The room appears reasonably clean, and tidy. The fireplace is cold. There's a pile of books and folios. How can it be a pile when it's spread across the table? It's either a pile or it's spread out.
It's a scattered pile.
Yeah. Just for your information, this is where the glass shapeshifter thing was actually residing.
Okay. Can I have a link, please?
Yeah, give me a moment.
I'm looking through everything, trying to and not lose my lunch.
Hey, this room isn't so revolting, it's just the one downstairs that was.
Yeah.
Okay, so you glance through the books. There's a few scrolls inscribed with things that are not Taldane or Ustalavic. Those that look like spell scrolls.
冲发通话，你冲发通话，
6 of them.
冇啊？
你同我，
係啊，
你食咯。
唔使
Definitely
你
magic.
Yeah, that's all I can tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Right, you guys go on right ahead.
So, there's a bunch of magical scrolls. I can't tell you what they are. I could
There's
at a
someone
later date,
who
but
can.
I'm not. Yeah, Sarah, do you want to take a look at these? Because Renacia stayed downstairs with books. I wish I would.
Unfortunately, I have not taken the ability to spellcraft. I haven't got detect magic. I don't use this for weapons and armor. Nothing else. I don't have the spell. So.
Okay.
I can't.
Okay, well, we'll have to look at these later. I'll put them up. I just put the 6 scrolls up and continue looking around the desk, seeing if there's anything else or anything else around the room. Even looking at the portfolio, seeing if there's, kind of like, our medical records.
Just because I
See if
can.
our names are on them.
Mm-hmm.
有蚊我諗，如果你想食。
係咯，我知。
I'm looking for arcane, the treaties and things like that. So.
Oh man, don't make me go check which bloody classes can use some of their spell scrolls. I would say they are, at least 5 of them are definitely things that you could find in a wizard's spell book, but one of them might not be. It might be rather more religious in nature.
Okay, I'll let,
Oh,
Winter
no, I
look
take
for
that back.
religious-
Two of them rather religious in nature.
Okay, 2. 2. Okay, 4 wizard, 4. Okay, I got that. That's not a problem.
Do you want to make a note those 6 scrolls were on page 30, just so I can find them again easier later on?
Mm-hmm.
Cheers. Yeah,
He said 6:30, right?
6 scrolls from page 30. And if you go outside and take these stairs up to the door, to the top floor of this building, that would be the only way of getting into there. There's no trapdoor in the ceiling up here.
Okay, so I guess we hit to the top of it then.
Sounds like fun. I'll go prepare a teleport link for you guys, and you'll actually get to go to a new map for once.
If you think that enough time has passed by that I've finished what I was doing,
I've got a link for time in mind. Don't worry. You'll be reading at the speed of plot.
Not a problem. I mean, we came in, they made note of it, and I was like, ooh.
I did set up the because it goes down to the roof down there. I set up the fucking edges of these. I probably shouldn't have done, but this is literally like a box. Just so you know.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I tried to get into this room up here.
It's clearly designed to be one of the last defences of the keep, where the steward or seneschal would retreat and lock himself in if attackers had breached the walls or something. As in, you're standing down here on the roof, on the battlements. These stairs go up to this door to the top floor.
Okay, I see. Got it. So
Yeah.
we'll start heading up this way towards the door.
Sure. Hey, guess what? That door is probably locked, but let me just double check that for you. And you've got a skeleton key, so you can get in there anyway if you want to. So you insert the key in the lock, you turn it and open the door to see a nice room with a double bed. There's 2 chests of drawers, a small table, a few stools, a nice big steel safe with the door wide open. There's no fire in the fireplace. The shutters on the 3 windows have been torn off their hinges and lie broken on the floor. And the smell of salt water is really strong in the air. And there's 3 fishmen in here, and you've seen them all before, and they look really unfriendly.
Okay,
let me just make them all visible. There we go. Fortunately, you do appear to have caught them slightly by surprise. So I'll give you guys a surprise round before rolling for initiative. I'll roll for initiative for them now, but yeah, fun.
Can she do a 5-foot step and attack as a surprise? Or
yes, but it would be a single attack, not a full attack.
okay, so she'll step in and do a single attack.
Go for it.
Slam, single.
Ooh, flat-footed.
Is a 10.
Yes.
So it will need a will save.
You never know, it could happen.
It doesn't.
It did happen. It actually passed its saving throw. I'm impressed.
And I'm like...
Do you want to make a... hang on.
Hi.
As she strikes it, she knows this is wrong. This does not feel like a fishman that she contacts with. It feels like some kind of ooze or jelly that ripples and blubbers under her touch.
Will save?
Nope. Nope. This is a kind of extraplanar creature. It's a kind of extraplanar ooze that can shapeshift into the shape of other creatures.
Knowledge of planes?
I already
18?
rolled it, man. I rolled it GMIs only. And
Oh, okay.
and I got higher.
Well, cool.
So yeah, I can let you know 2 fun facts about this thing. What would you like to know?
Special defenses?
Sure, let's have a look. Normal ooze traits. Oh, fast healing 2. Yeah. As if the fast healing 1 on the other shapeshifter wasn't bad enough.
Yeah.
What else would you like to know?
Freaking shapeshifters in this place. Special attacks.
None. You know what? You know, and you actually rolled high enough to practically get the whole stat block. The only other thing it's really got is that it has an amazing disguise check to disguise itself as the thing it's pretending to be. And when it mimics a creature with intelligence, it's still thick as pig shit.
Oh, I think we found Eric.
It's huh.
He's having
Wait. The thing is, when it mimics an intelligent creature, it gains an intelligence score, just not a very good one.
Oh,
Like a 1 it gets intelligence 2 when it mimics an intelligent creature.
okay, so it was 1 point smarter than Eric. Got it.
who's Eric?
Found the missing fish. Found the rest of the fishmen. Let them know.
I shot the thing that's on the corridor. We found the fishman!
Do we have initiative? Downstairs, you guys do hear something about fishmen. And you guys up top here might want to roll initiative now.
Something you didn't do that I'm going to do for you, Raph, is make your map visible to players.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, there we go.
So,
Okay.
let's see, what-
Yeah, I've got to say, this was quite possibly my favourite map to do the visual blocking on out of the entire book. Because there wasn't very much of
One
it.
of those is that spellcaster bastard.
No, I would have asked if these are creatures Red Destiny's playing against.
Alright. This one. He gets up from the bed, stands, moves, and attacks. And I get to start opening attack frames. Lady Catherine's gonna get attacked by a fishman. Nice. He tried. Okay. And now it's her turn. This one looks like a real fishman, but he looks very angry and aggressive and nasty, whereas the other one looks kind of emotionless and stupid and made out of ooze.
Yeah, I think she's gonna check the one that just attacked her.
Awesome.
How many rounds do you want to say it's going to take us to get up there?
It's
Two,
2
3.
flights of stairs and running around the side of the building, so 2 or 3.
Okay, 3 probably sounds more logical since
Yeah,
it's going to be
okay.
difficult terrain going upstairs.
So round 4, I'll let the rest of you guys turn up. Hopefully we can
No,
speed
she
through these
misses.
rounds quickly. Well, that was quick. Sarah, you're outside the building. You can see fighting in the doorway, but beyond that, you're on the stairs.
I'm on the stairs, so I can't get in, so I'll delay.
Okay. This one here casts a spell. Would you like to make a knowledge check, Glenn? Sorry, spellcraft check.
Yes, I will.
Awesome.
I don't.
You've
make it.
no idea. Whatever it
Yeah, I
was,
rolled a
it didn't
2.
take any visible effect. The fishman bodyguard gets to open his attack frame. Actually, you know what? I'll do one better than that. Right. Here we go. Right. And he looks at Lady Catherine impassively and goes to batter her senseless.
And misses, thank goodness.
Yeah. And to just think, those are the slams that murdered Paul's last character. Well, actually, it was this and this guy, those two that did it. Okay,
Damn.
Gregor.
Yeah, I gotta find that spell again. I want to make sure I use the right one. I think it's Psychic Leech.
Oh, this
But I
sounds fun.
Cast, but I want to make sure it's the right one.
Okay. So,
I
the rest of you guys downstairs, you heard the shout. You're kind of grabbing your gear, getting together, putting down documents, heading towards the bottom of the stairs.
Did I hear that? Are
Well,
you sure?
I'd like to hope you were. You might not be. You might be completely sitting back, just relaxing, going, okay, fine, they'll deal with it.
Okay,
That's up to you
it is
guys.
Going to be will save from the caster.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Picking on the guy who's most likely to have a good saving throw there. Well, maybe he's okay, maybe he's not.
Fuck. Exact. He beat it by 1.
Okay.
So he is fatigued.
Oh. Okay. For how
for
long?
1 round, regrettably enough.
Okay.
And I do not get the bonuses to my strength and dex.
Ah, shame. Well. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. So now, this giant fish man here, well, the aggressive one, just tears into her with tooth and claw, going full ham. I'm going to check if he's got any feats he should be using as well. Okay. He sounds like an angry Murloc. He really sounds like an angry Murloc. That was almost a critical hit if she could take one.
I thought you said he sounded like an angry cock. I was about to go.
Nope.
She'll take the 7. She does get hit. It's not a confirmed thing.
That's okay. Ain't that just lucky, eh?
Now let's see if she can roll better than what she did last time.
Maybe.
I doubt it, but what the hell?
I mean, this might drag on a bit as you guys are a bit bottlenecked here, unfortunately, but there you go, you're
And
letting
she'll
someone
take a
else in.
5-foot step.
Yeah. Ooh.
Both
Damn it.
miss.
Thing is, I need to... Do those hit?
No, they both miss.
Really?
He has a 20 AC.
Ah, so he does. It's just covered by the attack window. Right, Sarah. You were actually delaying and waiting as well, so you can go straight in there if you want to.
And
It's going to be a tight fit on the stairs.
Okay. Yeah, I'll delay until after Gregor's gone.
Okay. The fatigued one casts a second spell and is surrounded by a crackling electrical field once again. And then he gets off the bed and moves up to Lady Catherine. Looking rather tired as he does so. Fishman bodyguard goes. It's intelligence 2, it's not even going to do that, is it really? It just goes like windmill arms on her.
Jesus.
Fucking hell.
1 hit. And it confirms.
You just go, "Buh!" It's like the reverse haymaker. It's just this big hammer blow. The fist and arm just just big windmill goes up over his shoulder and right back down on top of her and belts her hard. She is seeing stars from that. You know, she is reeling. Gregor, it's your turn. Wow. You know, I had to put a lot of thought into deciding what these fishmen would do when they'd been so drastically reduced in numbers.
Mhm.
And it did unfortunately make sense for all three of these ones to be in this chamber together now.
Mhm.
Yeah, have fun. I don't think that's quite going to be good enough to hurt him, I'm afraid.
No, it's not.
I
It's like the
can't.
Three
Do you want to come out of
Stooges
delay?
of Fishmen. It's the Three Stooges of Fishmen.
Worse.
Anyway, now, of course, okay, I concentrate for a moment. Gregor's got a weapon out, as you are. So, these are fishmen, okay? His blade is now Bane against these fishmen.
Okay,
Because I don't know, the bodyguard I think is a fishman, so yeah.
that's nice and helpful, that's cool.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a focus point then.
Okay, there's good news and there's bad news.
Mm-hmm.
The good news is that its Squall Foal isn't attacking Lady Catherine anymore.
Banner is attacking me. Yeah.
The bad news is he's attacking Gregor.
Mm-hmm.
Gregor, can you remind me,
Mm-hmm.
what race is Gregor?
Gregor is human. He's straight human.
I had a horrible feeling that you were going to say that.
I don't think I made him anything else. Let me double check. Yep, human.
I'm looking for some information and not finding it. Give me one moment. Damn it all. Is this a partial... I apologise in advance for two reasons.
Oh, well, it happens.
The first reason being that this is going to bloody hurt.
Well, yeah.
There we go. I could swear... Ah, there it is. Right. And I just get to put it in the range of favoured enemy box instead of having to do it separately like I've been doing with my Slayer in the other game. Oof! Ah!
I'm dead.
You might still be alive, technically, but just
No,
not
I don't
very.
think so.
Do them one at a time, we'll see.
Oh.
Wow,
No, I'm
you
still
are
alive.
wavering on the brink of consciousness somehow. It's up to Lady Catherine to save the day. Or something.
There ain't much you can do. She's attacking that one guy.
Uh-huh. Remember when I said...
Can't hit him.
Remember when I said 2 or 3 of them grabbed Eric and subdued him?
Mm-hmm.
Can you guess which 2 or 3 fishmen might have done that?
Yep.
Thing is, they aren't that obscenely statted. They're just bloody brutal every time you meet them. Oh, God. Right. Degor Bafa will use his trident and bite attack. Does he get a claw attack as well, or is that... I don't know, the trident feels like it should be a two-handed weapon.
Trident, it's a one-handed weapon.
Yeah, but just because he's got all these attacks doesn't mean he needs to make them. There we go.
Okay.
You missed.
The bodyguard... bodyguard doesn't even register Gregor, it's still attacking Lady Catherine, because that's all it's done so far, and it's going to keep on doing it till she's dead, or it's dead, or it finds something else to do. You know, it is stupid and just acting on instinct at the moment. Gregor, it's your turn. It really hurts.
I call out, I'll heal you.
Yeah, I will hold my action.
Sure.
I take my action, I heal him. Does it feel
But-
like...
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, I got,
It's better be good healing.
I've only got D8s, but the D8 plus, 1 D8 plus,
Okay, you've only got D8s. How many of them have you got?
well, I can cast it many times, but I only got D8 plus 4.
Okay. Well, that's a start. That's 9 points.
Yes.
Do you want to maybe back up and give him room to retreat onto the stairs so he doesn't get absolutely murdered by all these things at once?
Well, yeah, good idea.
Okay, my action, I'm taking... Okay, I think it's a free action to summon her back, or,
I think it might be a standard action to banish her, I can't remember.
that's what I'm looking up. I need to find that out.
I know it's standard for me. I don't know about the phantoms.
You know what else, though? If she dies, and you summon her again later, she won't have that horrible negative level.
True.
Just saying.
She can go back to half
Okay.
this one. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And you can feel even more regret and remorse for having let her die.
Thanks. No, I got...
Now my
Actually,
I can't
no,
let you die.
no. I'm taking a 5-foot step back.
What, before doing?
thought about
Okay.
I'm taking a 5-foot step back. And on... I need a will save from the guy that beat the shit out of me.
Sure.
Please fail it.
Guess what? He's at... Fuck me, he rolled well.
Fuck. He's
I was-
fatigued.
Seriously, he rolled really well.
Yeah, I know. He's fatigued.
Yeah, I get to remove it from the other one, don't I?
Yeah, but he is fatigued for a round.
That's great.
Or actually, hang on. Let me roll how many rounds. It could be longer than a round.
He rolled a 21, man.
He is fatigued for 4 rounds.
That's really good. Right. With fatigue, he will attack Lady Catherine.
Is this the round you want me to come onto the map?
Yes. I'll even give you a teleport link.
Fatigued?
I presume so. I don't know of any reason why he should not.
Can't run a charge and all. And much
Oh yeah, that's right.
I have brought Winter with me as well.
Okay, sure. And you can roll initiative.
Yep, getting there. And
As
this
it's
will be
a
the order in
new
which we
round.
come up the stairs.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I can't go.
You can.
if there's
All
no-
the others are going. They're leaving you there with Floofer, who's probably going to molest your ankles while you're reading, if there's no one else watching. In the only way a puppy could, with a tentacle mouth.
Oh, no way.
Currently, it's
I can give you a teleport link to the upper floor if you like.
I can also stay here and continue reading. You'll be fine with that, me. You'll be fine.
there you go. That's our
Okay,
current order coming
Floofer
up the
starts
stairs.
chewing on your shoelaces while you're reading, and slobbering with his tentacle mouth.
What? Go now? All right, fine.
Hey, your friends are in danger. You remember those nasty bastards with the electric shock therapy field? It's kind of nasty.
Ah, do we have to? Oh. all right. Wow, this makes for a very awkward fighting.
It really
I can't
does.
Tell.
It's
By the
Lady Catherine's turn.
Is that
5-foot step and...
In initiative order, that's us coming up the stairs.
Just bear in mind that this is actually down on the battlement's walking area.
Yeah.
That's not stairs there.
I
So
gotcha.
she drifts back, dripping sludgy, oozy substance as she goes. Nice.
You cannot hit this
Ah,
guy.
he is brutal. Okay, Sarah. Well, people next to you are still hurt again. I'll allow you to reach Lady Catherine if you like, or Gregor.
After Lady Catherine.
Okay, sure.
D8 + 4.
I'm using a short sword, by the way.
Fair enough.
Shit, it's only 6 points of healing, I'm afraid.
Hey,
It starts
6
sticking
more than
in the
nothing.
eye.
He points out, back off, people. There's too much of them.
We're going to cast a spell. So Lady Catherine gets to take 7 points of force damage as little sparks fly off from the spark field around him and go straight into her.
Ouch.
I know, right? You got magic, they got magic too.
Alright, I have measured this ahead of time, and if you'll allow Cotton to move past Sarah, Gregor, and Lady Catherine...
I offered them the
double
opportunity
move.
to do so, so yes, this will probably provoke some fun attacks of opportunity, I imagine.
That's my first move,
Mm-hmm.
and that'll be my second move.
Awesome. The stupid fishman ooze bodyguard will take that attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Puh.
Nope.
And its squall foal will also take it. He goes womp.
Yes.
Yeah, that kind of hurt a bit.
Any
So
secondary effects.
nope.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. 2 less damage. You're not human.
Ah, okay.
I hadn't changed that from a previous attack.
Roger.
Although I imagine a 27 would still probably hit you.
Oh, yeah.
So that's your
20
double
AC.
move. And the fishman bodyguard will now try to pound the crap out of Lady Catherine again because it's what it was doing before. Oh my god. That
She doesn't confirm.
Nope.
that may cause her to completely dematerialize.
Oh, well, that, yeah.
That might kill her.
That might need to kill her, though. Yes,
did.
she is completely dispersed. Her energy is scattered and she is gone, completely as if she was not there in the first place. However, if she does
For
come back
convenience, I
later
put her
on,
outside
she'll be
the
able
wall.
to return without that negative level, so that was great. In a way. I mean, it was horrible and traumatic, but at least
For
none of you guys
convenience,
got
I
killed.
placed her outside the wall.
Renacia, you're on the stairs. It's tight fighting in the doorway there by the sound of it. You can hear furniture getting smashed about as things barge into each other. What do you want to do? Gregor looks very badly hurt. Okay, I'll put you on hold. This is supposed to be an intense action sequence. Speaking of intense action sequences, hey Gregor, you get a turn.
Dude, what? I don't get
Ah.
a turn?
Did you not
Wait,
listen
wait,
to
wait for
everything we
nearly a
just
minute.
said to you?
I said I'd take a shot.
We couldn't hear
At
you,
what?
though. You
There
were
are
muted.
Yeah.
walls.
Okay, yeah, it might be this.
So stairs, doorway, room. At the top of the stairs. I'll allow a shot from there. I mean, it's going to be a tricky one. You'll get a -1 penalty for Gregor being there as you lean round the corner to fire.
Alright.
But go for it.
Minus what again?
-1 and firing into combat.
Right.
Man, these trick shots are never easy, are they? Unfortunately, that's not the greatest shot you've ever made. Gregor, it really hurts a lot. What do you want to do?
I have tears running down my face. I'm in, like, just... Oh god, I'm hurting. And it's not even from the pain of the being hit. It's just
It's the
I
agony
cast
of the
major
loss.
armor upon Renacia as I just walked by her.
Okay, so I believe that's available in the simple window. Without having to go to the active mods
the
window,
blue
right?
guy with
I'll apply that.
wand.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, and I just kind of put like, it's not even like a firm hand. It's just kind of like I just put my hand and just cast a spell and walk towards Winter.
Oh, understood.
And I just look at Winter and go, she's gone.
She says, I know, Gregor. I know. And she reaches out towards you, and you see her other gloved hand clutching the wooden spiral of pharasma around her throat.
Should I be after him? Because although I rolled 1603, I did delay it until after him.
Yeah, but I was, you have already had to go this turn. I had to resort because of other people. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
I haven't had to go after Gregor yet. Oh, right, okay.
Yeah,
There you go. You had you get 11 points of healing there.
Okay, fine.
That,
Right.
yeah, that's the wrong number.
And she will step aside to allow others to use the stairs should they wish to. As she steps aside, she glances around her at the vast open space down here on the battlements where you could probably surround them and handle them easier if you managed to lure them out. But they've been bottled up in there since last night, so you don't know how eager they'd be to follow you out.
Very eager, I'd say. Alright. Hello?
Yeah, we're here, don't worry. It's Evan's turn. He's very quiet. He's moved up the stairs.
I was bagging garbage up, so I didn't want you guys to hear all that. Anyways, I move up to here, and it's going to take me too much movement to get to the top of the stairs, so I'm going to ready an action.
Okay.
When I feel Cottontail or Cotton fade when he's been defeated, I'm going to summon a monster.
Oh no, not the Kingmaker, My Little Pony.
Because I can do it as a standard action.
Okay. Its Squall Fall will attack. He will remember to remove his Ranger Favoured Enemy bonus. And that it will be a full round attack. And he goes for it. Oh my god. He is just insane. Insanely potent in combat. And I'm looking, trying to work out why. And it's just really nasty. Oh god, he's got a feat called Rending Claws. I can't remember what it does. It's in the APG. I'll just go
You
look
have
it
to
up.
hit with... If you hit with 2 claws, it does whatever his claws say.
Right, okay. So basically like a third claw hit if both hit, yeah? Or something along those lines.
It's the damage of 1 claw plus
Yeah.
2-handed strength bonus
Well, Sarah,
as they rip and tear.
they are fighting a bit. That would be why you dropped someone so quickly before.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's a killing machine.
Yeah, I know. So, let me see, do that. Do that.
Oh no. More summoning.
Yeah, I get you there. That arrives there. It's one standard action. I've done my actions. Now the Celestial Wolf declares a smite evil against the Iscal Foe.
Unsurprisingly, that is effective.
Yes, and it gets flanked.
Just preparing ahead of time.
Okay, attack. Full round.
Don't wolves get tripped?
I hope so.
Yep. If they hit.
Let me see. No, let me see. So let me see. Flanking. Where's flanking? There's flanking.
Down there, just next to higher ground and target as cover.
Yeah. Oops, got to set the weapon. Bitey bite.
Would help, yeah. I think that gets him.
That does.
I'll do
Yes, that
all
is-
the damage.
Exactly. I could see how many hit dice it.
Wait.
So,
Yeah, okay.
also, that's not the full damage because he's a second level character, animal. So he gets 2 points of damage. on top of that.
Absolutely, yeah.
And it gets a
And you get to
special-
try and knock him down against his mighty CMD, which I can't see because all the attack frames are covering it up.
Yes, set weapon. Bitey
CMD
bite.
is 20.
No.
Unfortunately, that ain't a 20.
Yeah, but it does give Cotton Taylor sort of like a bit of a help there.
That's okay. So that was summoned from last round, right? And then you've moved up here.
No, I moved up here and just summoned it now.
Oh, okay.
It's a
Right.
standard action to summon. And yeah.
Degor Bartha will attack the weird bunny thing.
Okay.
Because apparently he can do all of this in one go. And go like...
Everybody have to stand in front
Okay.
of me. I'm going back on the stairs.
Let's see. The 7 will put me to 0. The 17 will miss, and the 21 will put him to negatives, but it will not remove him.
It will not.
and it
This
will
is
not-
correct.
And it will not cause my. It will not cause my ready to action to go up.
That's okay. And that's also correct, yes. Oh, that is... That is... down. You get to make a stabilization roll then. Joy!
Yep.
Nice! The bodyguard looks for something to hit, sees the glowing golden wolf, and decides to pummel it. Tries to do the Captain Kirk two-handed smash that always looks so inefficient due to the lack of reach because of the fist don't get so.
Well, I said what damage does.
Mm-hmm.
I take 10. I don't look healthy. Oh, I don't look at all healthy.
Renacia, you are blocked once again by someone on the stairs.
Yes, I am. So, you know what? Screw this. This keeps happening. I am going back down the stairs.
Fair enough. Okay, Gregor,
Hi.
you're also on the stairs with many people and hurting a bit. Still,
I'll
you're
move
backing out
there.
onto the
So
onto
I
the
can
roof.
see up into the building, and are we going to pull around a path?
Well, you can see because this is like a good 10-15 feet higher.
I can see the top of the stairs. That's about all I need.
Yeah. Well, remember there's like a curtailing wall here.
Yeah.
But yeah, you
So
can
I'm
see
just-
people. You just can't see like slithering things or in through the doorway very much. What would you like to do?
I begin casting Summon Monster 1.
Oh god. Okay. This room is just going to get swarmed with summoned creatures. Winter surveys the situation. Bites her lips slightly. She did cast Death Watch earlier. Is that self or... You know it's bad when you go and look up a core rulebook spell that no one's really used that much since 3rd edition, despite the fact that they probably should. Despite the fact they probably shouldn't because it's not that effective, but this is a perfect time to go look it up now.
I need to say something before my turn comes. Mike's got an appointment here at 2 o'clock, and I need to take him.
Okay, so when's that?
But,
It's about
well,
half an hour-ish?
It's 1:28 now, and it's going to
Yeah.
take 15 to 20 to get there. Now,
Gotta go to the bathroom.
I know it's Winter's turn, but when my turn rolls around, dismiss the bunny, and then the following round, fire elemental. When it dies, new fire elemental. I can do that up to 6 times, and I'll save when I get back.
Winter will... Well, we might want to call it here then. We've been playing for a few hours.
No, please keep going. I would like to be done with this building.
Oh, mate, you aren't that done. There's still other
Okay,
things
I would
that
like
need
to be done
dealing
with
with.
this room.
You know, Glenn, have 6 more healing. She can reach you more easily than she can reach the others. So a fire elemental is summoned. It goes into the room. It's going to attack the oozy fishman thing.
Well, apparently I'm not walking out the door right now.
There you go. It attacked. It did not get it.
I couldn't actually summon it yet. That's why I said I have to dismiss the cottontail first. It takes a standard action to dismiss it.
He's going to try and murder a wolf.
So
I think that wolf is gone.
I'm going to move that to there because it can't be there yet.
Probably.
14 for 7, 24 for 10.
Yeah.
I don't know, actually. We started about, what, 4:45, because we started a bit late, so we've been going about an hour and 3/4 almost. I'm thinking in terms of file size and upload times, so we don't want to go too much longer. Yeah, these things are brutal foes. Sarah, you see the wolf has been dispatched.
Glitter dust. Catching all 3 of them.
Sure, they get to make saving throws, don't they?
Will saves.
Of course.
For you, I put the elemental into the initiative for you.
Wow.
After me.
Dickabutha is okay. The other 2 are blind.
Yep. It's fine.
That's helpful.
I call it up. I think I blinded some of them.
Yeah, give me one moment to check something very important.
Speaking of blinding, maybe I should have Cooper come up here and start confusing them again.
Yeah.
Would be nice, wouldn't it? Would also be nice if this bloody bug wouldn't happen, but anyway. Right.
No spell resistance, of course.
That's okay. I was just checking the duration on the electrical shock field to see if it had gone down yet, and sadly it has not. So Evans stepped away to go help his friend Michael, obviously. Paul, what were you doing?
I cast glitter dust.
So you did, and then you buggered off down the stairs. Got it.
Yeah.
Dagor Bartha, well, you can't see any of them. He's going to cast a spell. There we go. You can't see him, so I'll just hide him until someone gets to see him again. It's fine. How long are they blinded for? Because they're kind of blundering around, bumping into each other.
4 rounds.
Okay.
But they get saved on their turn at the end of the turn.
No. The Fishman bodyguard was fighting. It can't see. There's someone next to it. It wants to keep on fighting. So it will do just that. Oh, wow.
Not critical, but
the mischance on that first one was a 75.
Yeah.
So he gets mullered. A bit.
And he gets a saving throw now.
Yep.
Not a big one, but...
It was a will save, wasn't it?
No, yeah, it was a will save. He failed.
That's okay, he's still blinded.
Yay!
Big mushy ooze fishman goes and just slugs him one. This might actually be the winning strategy.
Why never let them kill each other? Yes, I love it.
Go Renacia. They don't seem to be killing your allies up there anymore, but that could be because none of your allies are in there.
Oh wow! Oh, he just wow. I can still fire, and it'll still be blind. Yeah.
I'm not sure. Oh, you're moving first to fire. Got it. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
You can do that.
something from there, but you know.
Okay, so you move to the top of the stairs and you see that there's only 2 of them in this room now. You don't know where the 3rd one's gone. Then again, you didn't necessarily know there was all 3 in there, but anyway. Go for it.
Alright, so I'm going to take out its qual.
Yeah, aren't they fun names to pronounce? It's like playing Night Below all over again with fucking Blipdool Pulp and all the fucking Jelenifereniferiffers and all that crap.
Yeah, well, in all fairness, I could come up with worse, so it's fine. It's fine. Alright, fire away.
See,
fire it out.
worse is not the problem. The problem is that they were considered to be normal names in the adventure.
So, I don't see how that's normal, but okay.
No, not these ones. Oh, it's normal for a fish man. You shoot him. You shoot him good. He does not like it.
It's the other guy's fault. See, he's right in front of you. That's what I would say.
He's not so sure. Gregor! There will be a fire elemental on the stairs soon, apparently, but it's not there just yet.
Summon a beetle.
Fucking hell.
I thought you summoned a goat.
Like a fly, and
Bzzz, goes the beetle.
move into there.
Awesome!
And it will smite this guy, because that's what I told him to kill.
It could go
He's
right
the ones
into
that hurt.
and start convincing them that they're taking like pokes at each other.
Well, they are!
If an enemy is doing something wrong, don't interrupt him. That's a military strategy, that.
Nice. Yeah.
0 plus 1 to damage.
Yeah, but what if you need to oppose him to make him not realise he's doing something's wrong? Or is it just, well, it'll work it out eventually? Right, yeah, Munchie didn't quite... Well, he's blinded, actually, so it probably did get him.
Yeah.
It did get him.
Yeah, there you go. This is how you kill a fishman ranger. Making him blind. And putting him next to a stupid intelligence 2 ooze that was on his side. Okay. Winter murmurs something.
That was my last round action. This round action, I will
Yep.
begin.
She can still murmur.
Cast Mage Armor on Winter.
Okay. We will apply that. Yeah, there is not a lot she can do to help at the moment in the current situation. She will move to near the base of the stairs, keeping an eye on the situation. The fire elemental appears, it surges into the chamber and goes straight for the double drek. Because it can. Blinded, yeah. Well, what did you expect? It's an ooze, you know.
Yeah, and the other thing is, reflex save.
Yeah. Reflex
It's an
save
ooze.
while it's blind as well. Oh, I think it's okay.
That's a bloody high dex ooze.
Yes, Paul. It's a really high dex ooze.
It's got, and rolled a 20, no doubt. Anyway.
No, it rolled a 15. Its squirrel foal is going to lash out at... He can hear the fire and flames. He knows the things that have hit him. One of them is buzzing and doesn't sound like any of his allies, so he'll go for that. However, he is blinded. And fatigued. So he might not do that... Fuck me, that is blinded and fatigued. He does that well.
Yeah, and how well did he get? What's the percentage chances?
Telling you now. 80 on the first one, 43 on the second, and 55 on the third. So
dead.
The first one hits, the third one, if its AC is low enough, hits.
It's dead. It's gone.
Okay, it is gone.
I'm not going to delete the token because that screws up your attack.
It has returned to another place. Sarah, your turn.
Okay. Let me see. I haven't got much else I can do.
Man, I'm sweating a bit here. It's getting warm.
Ooh, I wish it was.
Take this jumper off. Well, it'll cool down soon when the heating goes off again, but it's reaching that point where I'm starting to feel it now.
So, I move to there. Attacking bodyguard. This is obviously fighting into melee and stuff, so let's do this.
Man, you do not want to know how powerful these things are.
I probably do want to know, but you know, it's. Yeah. Let me see that. Fighting into melee targets. You said the -1, didn't you, before for around the corner?
Yeah. Well, it's not because it's round the corner, it's because it's round the corner while someone's standing at the corner.
Okay, so yeah.
Because you're kind of leaning and squeezing into the same space as them at the top of the stairs, it gets a bit harder.
Of, furniture, just come at him attacking. Do a hit.
Let's find out. No, not even remotely close, I'm afraid.
I failed by 2.
Yeah. Degor Bartha's invisibility spell ends as he magic missiles Renacia. Yeah. 3 more little sparks of energy come out from his force field as he reappears for 11 points of force damage to her. And he appears in the middle of the sparks that manifested. So this cloud of sparks appears in the room, and these sparks fly out of it and strike her, and then he appears in the middle of the sparks. Poof! There he is. And she will take her 11 points of force damage, even if I have to apply it myself.
You will, because 7's not yet.
The Fishman bodyguard continues doing what it was doing last time. Is that 14? Well, it doesn't matter. The other one got him. He has been whumped again, well and truly. And down he goes.
And
do the thing's eyes clear? No. Not even close.
Yeah. This is what, round 3? Round 2, round 3?
2 or 3?
Yeah.
2.
2, okay. We've got 2 more rounds.
Okay. Renacia. This thing just blasted you, and you might not be here, because it sounds like... Oh, you're back.
I was wondering if you wanted to hear that, but, you know...
Is it a washing machine? Or a sewing machine? Something like that. Anyway, it's your turn now, so you decide what you want to do, and... what are you shooting at?
I was shooting at the Fishman bodyguard.
Okay, because you can use the space bar to point. Okay, that gets him. Yep. It's fine. Right. Gregor. Things seem to be changing up there. I mean, there's a lot less fighting sounds going on now. Sounds like a body just fell. And you're rushing up onto the stairs. You may be muted.
Okay, let me check that. Let me see.
Now we can
hear
hear
me
you.
now?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I moved there, and I have a Destiny Clutch in my hand, and I'm done for right now because
All right.
I can't move any further.
I'm going to give you control of the fire elemental just to take the GM weight off me a little bit. Winter's going to stay there in case someone needs help. Fire elemental can attack something now.
Okay, I guess it will attack the slime.
Go for it. It's blind and defenseless and flailing wildly. Wow, you actually miss. Oh man, is it going to stay there or move aside?
It's gonna move us. It's gonna move right to here.
Burning on the body. Got it. Lovely. He's gonna... okay. That's not bleeding, that's burning. Sarah! You might be able to finally make your way into the chamber.
Yes.
There's still an electrical energy field crackling around this fishman, and wow, I'm getting so much lag for it.
What, around the blind guy?
No, what fucking layer am I on? Oh, right.
Okay,
This one.
yeah, I see it. So, let me see.
Crackling,
Moving forward,
sparkling
doing
energy
weapon.
field.
But let me see. What's Ghost Whip like? No, Glitter Dust to the back. So it just hits this guy. Will save.
Okay.
That to fail sooner or later. 12. Pass.
Yeah, in case you didn't learn last time,
Now, though.
the lesson's been repeated. He's going to check his spell list.
It could go invisible last time either. Never mind.
Oh, he went invisible. He's just sparkling invisible. You know what? He's going to magic missile you now.
However,
He's going to back up to cast, so he doesn't have to cast defensively.
yes,
Have 9 points of energy damage.
I will take 9 points of energy damage. Force damage specifically.
Would you like to make a spellcraft check?
Well, I recognise that spell. But,
No, not for that one. For the crackling energy field you can see around him.
Oh.
Nope, it's a spell.
Yeah, if it's a 0 level spell, I know it. If it's
No, it's higher than that.
I thought it would be.
It's a spell that's been around since Ultimate Magic, and we've never seen anyone use it before this NPC. Oh well.
Anyway, Fishman Bodyguard.
Yeah, well, he's gonna do what he did last time.
Mhm.
He's gonna keep hitting the space where the other fishman was standing, where now the fire elemental is. I think those might both
He
miss,
missed.
fortunately.
Not a very smart
Yeah,
one.
they both missed.
Now I will say,
Ah,
that one passes.
his eye's clear, he's still covered in sparkly stuff, and he's still an oozy slime in the shape of a fish that thinks it's a fish.
Yes.
It's not very clever because it didn't copy the brain, it copied the basic shape of the thing.
If she wants to fire, it's only a -8.
Yeah, not fun. Might want to look for alternatives. You know what you could do, Cass, actually?
What?
Did you have that, did you prepare a potion of True Sight earlier today?
I did.
True Strike that would give you plus 20 to hit on your next attack roll?
That's true.
Maybe if you drank that now, and then attack next turn, you would be pretty much guaranteed a hit.
Let's
Actually,
see.
lots of fun.
-1 on that.
Well, you'd be drinking it this turn and casting it on, and actually attacking on your next turn. You wouldn't get to attack on the same turn as well.
I might as well do it.
Okay, so you drink your potion. You can mark it off your list. And we go to Gregor's turn.
This is
You
gonna
see
hurt.
very pretty sparkly fishmen. It's
Either
like
way,
they're covered in sequins.
you still got Bane against Fishmen on your weapon, by the way, Glenn. It lasts for a minute.
The blind fishman has just recovered his senses and is a slime with intelligence 2, won't even bother making the attacks of opportunity.
Okay, so what does Bane give me?
Plus 2
damage.
to hit, an extra plus 2 enhancement, and plus 2d6 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, for goodness sakes. Alright, I'm gonna have to
Good
move.
hit.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Everybody's in front of me. Wow.
2d6 the damage.
Busy day, huh? Busy cluster combat. Yeah, so that's +2 to hit, +2 damage, +2d6 damage. Go for it.
Oh, +2 damage. Yep. Got that. And I miss.
No, you don't.
Shit.
You do not miss, you hit.
And crit.
Hit hard.
Why don't you describe how your blade sinks into him with his electric power field around him?
Well, you see Gregor walk up, and he has this look of... He pretty much suicide. He looks like he's ready to die. He just has this look of total... He failed again. And he just takes the sword in his hand and just swings and just says, I will kill you before I go. And swings as hard as he can at him.
And you strike him and you take 8 points of electrical damage as you're just lashing out into this electrical power field that sparks and sizzles and crackles as you enter it. However, the electricity has passed into you, and now there's significantly less electricity around him. You'd say there's about half as much electricity as there was before.
Okay.
As I said, it's an ultimate magic spell that we've never seen anyone use before this NPC.
Yeah. And I think I'm trying to figure out what the hell that thing is.
Sure, make a spellcraft roll. So it's a level 2 spell called Defensive Shock. Alchemist 2, Magus 2, Sorcerer Wizard 2. Lasts for a minute a level or until discharged. You get an electrical force field around you that is 1d6 per 2 caster levels. But every time it discharges into the attacker, the amount of dice on it is halved. So in his case, it'll go 2, 1, nothing. So after the second discharge, it'll be gone. Winter heard the electricity discharge and comes up the stairs and waits for a good opportunity here, really. The fire elemental can attack again.
Yeah.
Yep, fire enough. I mean, that slime thing has got to be taken down eventually.
Yeah, I got a weapon out, as I said. With a short sword.
Eventually he'll hit it.
And
It
Yep.
does.
hooray!
And does he get a reflex save?
Yeah. You can make a reflex save. Or... Is it 24 any good?
Yeah, maybe the 11. He doesn't get
This
the burn.
thing is insane. I mean, you can see why one of these guys was keeping it as a bodyguard, right?
Anyway, what about the burn damage on the other one, please, Raph?
Whichever one?
The blinded one.
Oh,
This
sure,
one.
yeah, just roll it for him. He's down anyway, so...
Oh, okay. D6. 3.
Sure, he'll take 3 points of damage and not make a stabilization check. It's all fine.
Yeah. Sword.
Right, and it's Sarah's turn.
Yeah, I said I had a short sword in my hand. So
You're not afraid to use it.
Sorry. Magical short sword. Attack,
So,
attack.
moving out of the advantageous position
No,
might not be
I
such a
don't
good idea, so you decide to remain in it, apparently.
Yeah. It's, I just did the token just jumped.
I know. Still provided entertainment, though.
Yeah, single attack. He actually gets flanking against this one. Or
Yep.
he does.
No sneak attack damage because it's an ooze shaped like a fish
I don't
man.
get sneak attack anyway, so oh, do it actually hits? No, I don't. I fail by 2.
Wow. Do you include flanking? You
Yes,
did.
I did.
Okay, Degor Bafa will back up to here. And Hey, Glenn.
Yep.
Fuck it, he's going to stand where he is and cast Shocking Grasp at you.
Defensively?
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll probably make it.
We'll see.
Unless he rolls
Nope.
a 1. No.
He messes it up.
His hand still blows.
He's got like... It's like the electrical power field is like concentrating around his hand and crackling and discharging, and he's trying to focus and concentrate, and he's like shaking his hand frustratedly because it didn't do what he wanted. Fishman Bodyguard. Ooh. It can see again.
Yeah.
You know what? The fire elemental is bright and glowy and very visible, and becomes the centre of attention.
Hit once.
Yep, hit once for 11.
Yep.
I think that kills it. I will find out. Well, it didn't have any damage reduction. So, there we go.
That's okay.
It is not dead.
It is
buried.
banished back to its former place,
Yep.
because that's what summoned creatures do in Pathfinder.
Yeah, I just...
Renacia, should you wish to attack this turn, you have plus 20 to hit. What would you like to do?
One moment.
Okay, we'll wait.
I think he's still going to shoot the mage.
I reckon so as well. See, there's this really nice thing called attacks of opportunity. They can hurt.
I got summoned as well.
We heard. It's fine. Pick a victim. Any victim.
Since I can't use my short sword for whatever reason, I am going to pick Dagorbatha.
Dagorbatha. He is not that special. Oh man, I'm so glad I didn't attack with him. I closed the wrong attack for him. It's fine.
Is this a ranged attack?
I imagine it will be.
Yeah,
I'm
it's a 38
afraid.
for 8.
Yep, I'm afraid though the Fishman ooze thing does try to clobber you one as you ignore it to shoot. Might not.
Yes.
Didn't get you. Good, great. However, you shoot Dagorbatha with that plus 20 bonus. Nicely done. And I need to check if that will discharge his electrical field. I think it won't. No, it doesn't discharge.
I could go in with the sword, but at the same time, I don't have... I have the shitty sword.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I thought you had a magic sword. Speaking of magic swords, it's Gregor's turn.
Yeah, magic sword, but it's not in my inventory. Well, I have to actually put it on the equip list,
I'll do it.
which I've said like several times.
Man, I asked if Evan would do that earlier.
He might have been away from the computer.
It's fine.
Fuck.
Oh, just when you had it.
Yeah.
Oh, the moment of glory has clearly passed, I'm afraid. That
Yeah,
magical
well.
short sword has now been set up. Oh, it's
I'll
not fully correct yet. Let me go. I didn't check the critical values on it.
Okay. I don't-
19 to 20 times 2.
Yeah, I had it on 20 times 2. I just didn't change them from the default. Right.
Okay.
That was terrible, Gregor. However,
Yeah, no,
it does allow Winter to step into the doorway. Guess what? She will call out to Pharasma to heal the needy. Unfortunately, this will include enemies.
I thought you took selective channel.
Nope.
Oh.
And don't heal. Don't heal. Please.
3 whole points of healing. Wow. for everyone.
Great. All our hard work.
Press the healing. In a second.
It's fine.
A great idea, is it?
Ah! I'll have to do the normal way. Never mind. I was trying to press the actual button and the thing jumped up again, so yeah.
That's okay. He's still technically on fire. We don't need to worry about him. I'll take him out of initiative in a moment. So that makes it Sarah's turn.
Yes. Bring.
Oh man, I honestly think the use might be the outlier, the one that lasts longest here. It's putting up a good fight.
This again, a 2.
Okay. Oh well.
Can I move on to this square here?
You can, just about. I mean, it's a bit tricky, but yeah. Degor Bartha will attack Gregor with his trident, his claw, and his mouth.
Oh joy.
Somehow the electrical energy field around him won't add any extra damage or anything. It only discharges when he gets hit.
Well, that makes total sense.
I know, right? It's clearly a special kind of... It's almost as if the spell was called Defensive Shock for a reason.
Even though physics-wise, it just doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm hurt again.
Yep. The Fishman bodyguard will see a Sarah and attempt to... Oh, wait, no, yeah. Sarah it is. Welcome to the House of Slams. Da 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 da.
1 hit.
Ow. 1 hit, 1 hurt. And it's Renasia's turn. So there's this great big silly putty sort of fishman with one of the electric shock stuff around him. You're in a bit of an awkward place. What do you want to do?
Draw my sword, see if it works. I might die. I might not. I actually think I might if I'm not lucky. I will be more than likely not lucky, so I'll chug another potion.
Which potion is it this time?
Damn, I can't just pass him one. I shall chug another True Strike.
Okay. Do you want to shift a square, or are you kind of happy where you are?
I shall... Give me a moment. Okay, deduct. Let's see. Ooh, do I want to get into attack next turn? I probably will not survive. But he definitely won't.
Well, this thing is currently ignoring you and windmill arming Sarah as best as it can.
Wait, so right now I have move action left.
Yep. Well, actually no, because it took you like a move action to get the potion out, and then actually no, because it's an extract, isn't it? So it's handled differently.
Yeah, it's handled differently.
Joy. So yeah, you do have a move action left.
I do have a move action left. So you know what? Didn't you
draw your sword?
No, she's had it out.
That was last turn. Yeah, okay.
I think that since that thing is ignoring me, I'm just going to avoid getting too close to that for a moment.
Okay.
And ooh.
Well, it's going to be Glenn's turn as soon as you make your mind up. There's not a lot you can do with a move action. In this case, you can move like 1 square to the left or 1 square to the right. Or stay where you are.
I'm gonna make bad moves. bad decisions. You know
Okay,
what?
go Glenn.
Move one square.
It's Gregor's turn. He's in pain. The fishman stands before him, crackling.
Why did it select him? It did.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, shoot, I forgot to add my 2d6 to that.
Please do.
I forgot about the Bane.
Did you also include the +2 to that as well?
No, I did not.
No, you did not. Oh, no, I see it in there. Yeah, okay, so 12 points of damage. Nice. You strike into him again, and he gurgles in pain and frustration. However,
Yeah, if he does
the
more than
electrical
4, I
power
drop.
field discharges, and you take 3 points of damage. But the electrical power field is now dispersed. He's not crackling with energy anymore. Winter.
Oh, wait a minute. I tried to put on the wrong damn token. There we go.
Winter will cast Step into the room and heal you for it's gonna have to be a sanctuary, so have 8 points of healing. Gregor.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we know what Evan said last time.
We'll bring in another one.
Yeah,
You just want me to heal it?
I did. So it's going to pop there on the stairs. It can come in and fight the oozy fishman bodyguard thing. Yeah. Be bright, be a flame. Oh
I
man.
miss.
Okay. Sarah. Hey, there's a flank position there for you again.
Yeah, I was going to move somewhere else, but changed my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so shooter +1, single attack, flanking, attack. Again, I seem to be hitting 12s all the time. Yeah.
Ah, so close. Degor Barfa will back up and cast a second spell that has probably been factored into his stat block already from the beginning of the fight. Oh, no, that's okay, that all works out. Yeah, so he's going to go for... Glenn, do you want to make me a reflex save, please?
I'll probably fail it with the best of us. Told you.
Your sword is so greasy that you drop it.
I really wish you didn't do that.
What are you going to do? Telekinetic projectile it at him? It's
Yeah,
still got the
yes,
Bane
I think
quality
I
on
am.
it.
Until my next turn the Bane quality's off.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Guess what? He might end up with a sword in his chest.
The
because-
fishman bodyguard was fighting Sarah, and unfortunately it's intelligence 2. It's not going to switch targets, I'm afraid. Oh my god. I hope that didn't confirm a critical hit on you.
But to take 15.
Uh-huh. Well, while you do that, we'll go to Renasia's turn. The fishman is there. His magical electrical shield is down. You've got that true strike +20 to hit. Get in there and hurt him, if you
I
can.
am gonna hurt him! Ah!
Hurt him before he casts any more spells at you.
No more spells, you bastard! I'm a fish. You don't deserve... You don't deserve to cast spells.
Wow, that hurt him.
I have it.
He is not happy at that. Gregor, your greasy sword is on the floor. It still has the Bane quality until Sarah's next turn.
He's gonna kill me.
Very
Oh,
shortly. So pick
So how
it-
would telekinetic projectile work with this sword?
No.
I'm not sure. Is there a size limit on the things it can throw?
Probably 5 pounds or less. But yeah, you have
It's
to
a
have
short
to-
sword. What's the weight on a short sword?
no idea, but if we picked it up...
I was asking Glenn, but
Yeah.
it might still be okay.
5 pound, weigh 5 pounds at the target, or I can just pick up the weapon in 5-foot step.
Yes.
You can
please.
try and pick up the greasy weapon. That's going to involve another reflex save, isn't it? That'll be fun.
Sure, we'll give it a shot. No.
You managed to get it off the floor. It slips through your hands. You try to catch it with your other hand and butterfingers the whole thing, and it falls down on the floor again.
How much is a fucking short sword away?
Winter's gonna shuffle up to here and cast a spell on Renacia, actually. Yeah. Mouse. There you go.
Oh shit, I didn't have to do that. I forgot I had that.
Uh-huh.
Since I can't pick that up, I'm gonna draw my kukri.
Okay.
That would be the end of my turn. I'll draw a kukri.
Sounds good. Fire Elemental can attack again. Man, this Fishman Bodyguard with its AC of 14 is killing it, while the AC 424 Fishman is getting murdered.
Yeah, this is crazy.
My God. Okay, Sarah, your chance to try and roll 2 points higher, finally.
No. My turn to think a spell. I think a spell, and I get healed.
Does the Fishman get a chance to punch you in the face?
If he knows I'm casting a spell.
He's got intelligence too. He probably doesn't know you're casting a spell.
No.
Okay, carry on.
That's what I was hoping for. Well, I rolled a 2. Shouldn't have mentioned that 2. Never mind.
That's okay. Degor Bafa will attack Renacia because she's there, and she hit him, and it hurts.
I'm about 30 hit points now.
And I pressed the attack button, and nothing happened. What? Why is...
What the heck?
I pressed the attack button once, nothing happened. I pressed it a second time. So, the good news for you is the trident misses, the bite misses, the claw misses. Yeah, that's all his attacks.
What?
Yeah. He is mental.
Right.
Yeah, we missed you all of them.
He hit. This is like misses this time.
Fishman, Sarah, punch.
Did you forget to put mage armor on Renacia?
No, she's wearing armor already. It's on there.
Okay.
However, there is something else which is also helping her protection at the moment. Fishman, Sarah, punch. One of those probably hit the... How about that?
No.
20.
AC 22.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
I'm joined to highest AC.
Renacia, it's your turn. You feel confident. You feel safe. You feel like this Fishman can't really hurt you very much. It's a sense of calm and reassurance.
I'm just gonna ask, is there a penalty to using a sword for me or something? It's a short sword, even if it's magic.
No, there's not normally a penalty.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
magical one is relatively good in your hands.
Oh, okay, cool. So, I'm going for the kill.
Okay.
If I can even get it.
It could happen. Oh, good try.
Nope.
Checking, you had no miscellaneous penalties there. You just rolled really low. Gregor, his electrical force field defenses are down. Your greasy sword is on the floor. What do you want to do? You got the kukri in your hand.
Oh, why did I do that? I have the kukri in my hand. Thank you for reminding me.
Well, you drew it last time.
Queuing up shit that I don't need to queue up.
After wiping the grease off your hands so that you could actually draw it without dropping it as well. Hey, nice. Didn't quite do it.
That would have hit the bodyguard.
It would have done as well.
I know, fire elemental. Is coming
Winter's
up
going
soon.
to survey the situation.
It's got fundamental flanking.
Well, no, that's
She's good.
Winter.
Yeah.
Fire Elemental can attack. My God.
Fuck!
Okay, Paul.
I'm actually doing a proper attack now.
Mm-hmm.
With flanking, see if we hit about AC 12. I've rolled 3 times attacks, and all the times been AC 12, AC 12, AC 12.
I know, it's amazing. There you go.
See, it's
Hey,
a
there's
12.
your 12.
Yeah, and the confirmation.
Yeah.
But it hit the
You
five
hit and
back-
did some damage.
Finally!
He's only got more hit points than you started with left. No, I take that back. Not anymore. Right, Degord Bartha is cornered. He's pissed off. He's going to try and defensively cast Shocking Grasp again.
May he roll a 1, and his mother gets the pox.
No! He will Shocking Grasp Renacia, actually.
Is she wearing metal? Or carrying a metal weapon?
No, but she's been doing a lot of damage to him recently with...
No, I mean she's got a metal weapon or wearing metal armor. It's +2 to attack.
They've both got metal weapons.
Okay.
I will not give him +2 to attack for a very specific reason. Okay, he tries to touch you. Aren't you glad that Winter cast protection from evil on you just on a turn before last? You know.
Yep.
And that's why I wasn't giving the extra +2 to hit Paul, because it was just easier. Right, Fishman Bodyguard sees Sarah, keeps trying to hit her. She's there. It's made of mush. She will be made of mush if it manages to land a few more hits. Renacia, it's your turn. Trying to clear a dice roll of that. My God, look at the time.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh man, that is tragic. Okay, Gregor, your chance.
I've been kicking the ass of the damn fish, man.
Yep.
Take a 5-foot step back. I'm picking up Red Destiny.
Is it still greasy? I can't remember what the duration on grease is.
Minute per level.
Oh God, better make a reflex save. Oh dear. I'm serious, make that reflex save.
Come to me.
That's not too far off actually. Hang on.
11 plus his stat modifier.
That is exactly bang on actually. He is a shit. Wait! No, it does. He is able to cast his highest level spells. I was like, his casting stat is that low? Yes, it is. His casting stat is that low. You've managed to pick up the sword and not drop it.
Yay!
Holding on to it, looking at him, going, mm-hmm.
Fuck it. Winter cast guidance on Gregor.
Bane is one off by the way. So
Yeah, Fire Elemental can attack.
There's a +2 for flanking.
I know people want to end this, but we might just have to call it at the end of a round soon and go, come on guys, it's getting a bit late now. My God.
Yes!
Yes!
And reflex save. Will go fast, but catch on
I
fire.
don't know. It could fail eventually. Check that one.
I'll beat it by 1.
Oh.
To 11.
Ah, damn.
Well, at least now I know what he needs to roll to fail. Sarah.
Attacking, coming in. Here we go. Single attack. Here we go. Short sword. Flanking. Attack.
Go on.
Yes, the hit.
Yeah,
is
go on, go on, go on, go on, go on.
Yes, exactly. For 3 points of damage from matching slashing.
Hooray! I'm just... Wow, this thing has lots of ooze health. Degor Barfo will try to multi-attack all attacks on the one person. Wait, he didn't get her with his thing last time, did he?
Yeah, he did. He got all 3.
No, last time he didn't get her with his shocking grasp spell. Yes, see, I remembered he still had it cast. He wasn't going to pick his nose or anything. Or sneeze into his hand. Yeah, is that you back, Evan? No, it's not, damn it. Hey, oh my god. Let me just double check this. I don't need this one, do I? I need...
How many D6s, so whatever it is? So he hits
No. I'm looking for something.
Okay.
Is that it? Close enough. Oh my god, I apologise in advance. This is going to be very painful. 18 points of electricity damage to Reynasia.
Oh, he's 5th level.
I'm down.
And she kind of screams and collapses in a heap on the floor.
And I don't even know how that works. Oh well. Time to die.
You'll get to find out soon enough. I'm going to have to look up Rebuke Death now, aren't I?
Wow. It's so bad. My system has kind of crashed. There we go.
It can take a while. The Uzi bodyguard tries to hammer Sarah into the floor. And does a reasonably good job of it.
Very much so. You won't be getting much flanking for much longer of that.
Reynasia is sizzling and sparking, her body convulsing from the extreme electroshock therapy she just suffered. And there's a button there. There we go. Gregor, you have had guidance cast on you.
And what does that do?
Gives you +1 on a d20 roll of your choice in the next minute.
I will take it on this attack.
Good call.
Hope.
If it's a critical threat, it will apply on the confirmation roll because it's all the same modifiers. Come on, we need this.
To hit? No, it's not. Shit.
Oh man!
Does that include the +1?
I'm checking now. It does, unfortunately.
Yeah, but if the Bane was still up, I would have hit him.
Yeah.
Winter leans down. Her hair brushes against Renasia's face and she murmurs, "Not now. Not today." And Renasia recovers 3 points of health. And is marginally less dead. Fire Elemental gets to fight.
Yeah, don't forget the fight.
I'm not forgetting.
Does he only get one? He's only allowed one out?
Yeah, I believe so. It's from an innate.
6 points.
Hit.
And a reflex
Nice.
save.
Let me apply those 6 points. And a reflex save. Which he will fail if he rolls less than a 6. Oh,
Yes!
he rolled less than a 6 at last.
1 point of fire damage, but it is on fire.
Hang on, I'm just looking to see if there's an on fire kind of icon I can give it. It's fine, I'll remember. Right. It's on fire. 1 point of fire damage. Hooray! You are burning a fake fish man. I'm so impressed. It's finally down to a mildly reasonable hit point total. If only you had Eric here. Man, this is horrible. Sarah, you're badly hurt. It's there, you're there. What do you want to do?
Obviously, I'm thinking a spell.
Uh-huh.
E8 +4. 10 hit. Hey! More than double my hit points.
Yeah, you dig that healing.
Yeah, it's 4 to 44. Now I'm 14 out of 44. Yay!
Right. I need to check something. Degor Batha attempts to cast a spell.
Another one?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it doesn't. He attempts but fails.
No, that's me spellcraft.
He-
He makes it.
Oh, sorry.
Becomes invisible.
No,
No,
he
he
doesn't.
doesn't.
He has glitter dust.
Yes.
Yeah, he becomes invisible, and there's a sparkly outline of... It's not an outline because it's all round the edge of him, but he becomes invisible, the glitter dust on him does not. So you can see exactly where he is, and then he tries to walk past you out of the room and run like fuck, provoking an attack of opportunity from you, should you wish to take it.
Oh, I wish to take it.
Go for it, by all means. I'll put him there next to you, so you can slice away.
Ah, fuck.
Ah, so close. Winter will not take the attack of opportunity.
How about the fire elemental?
He's not trying to go through the fire elemental because it's blocking the
Oh.
doorway.
Okay, fine.
The fishman
close.
bodyguard will continue to try and hit Sarah because it's got a one-track mind. In as much as
Oh,
it's got... Oh my god, are you dead
shit.
again?
Probably. You will take the second attack, won't he?
Yeah, he's
so-
intelligence 2, I'm afraid. He's not clever enough to switch to a second target.
Even though he's on fire.
Down. And,
Oh, God.
He failed to hit me the second time, so I'm still alive.
A 17 fails to hit you while you're down.
Oh, 17 fits, yeah. 17 does hit me. I take 11.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Ah,
yeah.
another one.
No, you
Yes.
just somehow went through the wall. My god. Okay, this works.
He's not dead.
Renacia, you don't need to do anything yet. You're down. Gregor, your turn.
Oh, fuck. Cast a spell before I move up to there, Stabilize.
Stabilize is a ranged spell.
Oh, is it?
It's
Yeah.
close range. You don't need to move.
Stabilize.
Yeah.
You are
Thank
stabilized, Paul.
Yeah, thank you. Can you...
Don't do anything about it yet. Winter will move up to you and lean down and gently place a hand on your cheek and murmur, "Not now." And you can regain 5 points of health,
Thank you.
which
Still
will
unconscious.
also stabilize you.
Yeah.
Fire elemental can attack. My god, that oozy bodyguard is really tough.
Yeah, but with no flanking anymore, though.
This is true. Sarah, you're down. Dagor Bartha, he's invisible. He's looking around. It looks like he's panicking, trying to work out a good way to get out through the fire elemental. He's not having a
If
very
you
good
leave and
time
take
working
the
it out.
elemental with you and never come back, you can go.
The fishman turns round and attacks the fire elemental because it's bright and flickering. It
Fire
might be gone.
elemental's gone.
Okay.
I'll just move it.
Renacia is down and stable. Gregor, your turn. Nice.
Oh, shit. God dang it.
My god. Those dice rolls. Okay.
Kind of swing at him and go, take your bodyguard with you and hit the water and never come back.
Winter steps back, and you're going to hate this, but she's going to call upon Lady Pharasma to heal your ails and put you all back in the fight. Everyone can have 3 points of healing, including the ooze. I'm not going to apply it to the burning, unconscious, dead fishman, because he's burning unconscious
Well,
and
the ooze
probably
is on
dead.
fire also, which reminded me.
Yeah, give it some fire damage.
Oh, a whopping 1 point.
1 point is better than nothing. It offset the healing there slightly. The amount of fucking times she's rolled 3 on 2d6 so far this session, it's at least twice.
Look, every time Paul rolled a 12.
A
total.
guess who's going to summon another fire elemental?
5 foot step, move in, tap.
I mean, this is 3 or 4 in. He's going to be reaching his limit soon, but
He said, before he left, he said he's got another 6. This is the third one.
Exactly, that's why I said soon. Hey, nice one. Guess what? I think you've finally taken it down below 20 hit points. Nope, you've taken it down to 20 hit points.
And 2 more points from the burn.
Hooray! Below at 20 now. Sarah, you're down. Degor Bafa will panic and appear as he attacks the fire elemental, full attacking. Which means I have to set up all his weapons again, which involves lots of scrolling up. Here's the thing, right? I know it's the same problem 3rd edition had with, like, when the dog bites the gelatinous ooze which is covered in acid, it should take acid damage. When the fishman bites and claws the fire elemental.
He does. He takes a D4.
Oh, good.
He takes damage. He takes damage if he hits with a natural attack, as if he had been hit.
Well, he is clearly desperate if he's making natural attacks against this thing.
And he must make a reflex save to avoid being caught on fire.
One moment. Do you want to roll me that D4 and apply the 2 points of damage to the fire elemental as well?
4 points.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, he has got a singed mouth and he does not like it. The bodyguard will attempt to flatten the fire elemental.
And he'll take D4 damage for every time he hits it.
Windmill!
He will kill it.
Give us 2d4.
So he
3d4 because he's on fire.
Yep.
This could be quite impressive.
No,
okay.
6 points.
What do you mean, no? That did really well.
Yeah, that actually did really well.
Right. Renassia is down at the moment. Gregor, your turn.
Well, I did have flanking for all of 10 seconds.
Yep, nothing stands between Degor Bartha and escape except for the next fire elemental, which will probably be appearing any moment. Oh my god.
And not hit him. Well, I'm not proficient in this sword. Or I don't have the strength for this sword. I'm working on that. Oh, it goes off my deck. I just keep rolling low.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Hey, Paul.
Yeah?
Have another D6 healing. 4 points.
Hey! Guess what?
You might be conscious now. Guess what? Another fire elemental appears. Someone's being really unoriginal here. Take it away, Glenn.
Hey, I don't care.
Hey, who's the fire elemental going to hit?
Well, he's been beaten on the ooze every time he summons it. He misses, but it's here.
Okay. Right. Sarah, you are still down.
I'm still down, but on 0 hit points.
Degor Bartha will... Okay.
Yeah, I'm staying down, yeah, I'm on 0. It's still there, so I'm staying down.
Sounds good. He will single attack the thing that's on fire. Actually, he might get multiple attacks at this level, you never know. Nope, just one. His beautiful trident is getting singed and smeared a bit with soot. The Fishman bodyguard will... Oh, look! There's a new fire elemental. There was. Oh my god, this thing!
Topic cricket.
4 points of damage. As he kills it, but he takes 4 points of damage because he's on fire and everything else.
Awesome! Sure.
Plus natural attacks.
Yep. I know.
And then there's another fucking fire elemental.
Renassia is conscious. We should remove unconscious and unconscious from her. She might also want to get up. Cass, are you there?
She says she'll be right back. She had to go a step away for a second.
Okay, cool. We'll put her on. I hear a sound. Is that someone returning to the brink of consciousness in the nick of time?
God, I hope so. This fight!
Someone who should have been conscious maybe a round or two ago, but is now awake?
Nope, she's still not back yet.
Okay. Go, Grigor. You know what? If you delay till the next fire elemental appears, you'll get flanking.
I think I will do that.
It's just an idea.
Yeah, I like that concept.
He's got 2 more left, I believe, isn't he?
I'm just checking. Rebuke Death. Got to be 6 a day, so she's got like 3 more. Paul, have some more healing. Wait, yes, you are. No,
I'm on 0 hit points.
you are on 0. You can receive this 4 points.
Thank you.
It's not a lot, but
Might regret that in a moment, but yes.
right. Another fire elemental appears. Hey, Glenn, take that flanking attack.
Yes, I think I will. And hope. Hey, god dang it!
But
Man,
the,
you are rolling 5s and 6s and stuff.
but the fire elemental gets to attack full attack.
It does, yes.
But with flanking against the...
You'd think it would be touch attacks, given that it's made out of fire.
Yeah, I know, but yeah. Slams.
Yeah, they work differently.
Well, that hits.
Yes, who was it
Oh,
attacking?
yes, it does. And it's the bodyguard.
Yep. For 8 points of damage, which will put him on 0, but you're also on fire.
Well, as soon as it lets me type it in correctly. 1 point! It's at -1.
1 point! It collapses into a pile of ooze that is not shaped like a fishman very much anymore. Wow, the fight has turned. My god. Degor Bartha will, in frustration, attack the fire elemental.
And miss.
And the fishman bodyguard will take more burning damage, and I'll just take him off the initiative order.
Oh, no.
Renacia is awake. Is she back with us yet?
Cass, please say you're here. We need you.
Your turn.
Oh, no.
I'm not sure that was her. Glenn, was that from your end?
That was my son saying yes.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Gregor's turn. We'll remove prone from Renacia. She's kind of getting up, shaking her head. Her hair's standing out in all directions from the massive electric shock she took. And she's kind of, like concussed and discoordinated and just trying to get her senses back. Go on, you can hit him eventually. My good God.
So close.
You do realise he has the kind of AC that, given his amazing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles headband of bullshitness, only magic could be providing.
Yep, I don't have Dispel Magic, so there's nothing
Wouldn't
I
that
can
be
do.
nice? Winter's going to cast Guidance on Gregor, because why not? Azure does not summon another fire elemental, but the fire elemental with flanking can attack.
Full attack. Go on.
Oh.
And cannot hit. First, it's not that big of a fire elemental, but
No, you should be very familiar with this spell combination, Paul. Hey, Sarah's conscious. She's prone. She's got a notice under her name that says "Check Red Destiny." You might want to remove that at some point.
Yeah, and understand. So anyway, get up and pick my weapon up and 5 foot step.
Okay. Degor Bartha will attack the fire elemental again. He might actually get it this time.
he does, and he does 2 points.
Woo! He's so impressive. He's also going to move to there because he doesn't want to get flanked, even though he will get flanked for moving there. Renacia is still kind of groggy. Go! Wouldn't it be great if you had some kind of spell at the moment that would help out? Like that guidance spell, for example.
Yeah, I know.
If you can't bring anything else to bear. Go on.
Right now I can't. I have no more spells.
I have abilities to help you out in a moment. Not until it's my turn.
I have an ability to
I don't
check
have
a spell
something
duration.
anymore.
No, you don't.
You'll have Bane in a moment.
Oh my
God
god,
dang
1
it.
minute per level. Yeah, that... I don't need to check the duration on that spell anytime soon. Okay. Man, so
Okay.
close.
The Bane for me is only a minute, regardless. It's not a minute per level.
Winter's going to cast guidance on Sarah. Fire Elemental can attack.
Fire Elemental needs to hit it.
To be fair, he has a lot of protective spells up at the moment.
Yeah, he misses.
You know what's lower than his AC?
Mm,
His CMD.
yeah. Really?
Well, when the AC is this high, usually the CMD is lower. And if he's using spells to boost his armor class, then his CMD is also probably lower. Just saying. You know, if the Fire Elemental could grapple him or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
Go Sarah. You've got guidance, you've got a weapon. Where the hell are you going?
5 foot step.
Okay.
Gregor's weapon is now Bane's versus that.
Ah!
That's my last point of mental focus for the day.
Good call. Dagor Bartha will attempt once more to defeat the Fire Elemental and practically drops his trident because it's hot. Right? He's been fighting this thing with a metal weapon. His weapon's getting hot and he kind of flubs it, you know, almost drops it. Renasia mutters something. She's going through checking her various concoctions and potions to see if she's got anything useful. Gregor.
With Bane.
With Bane. With feeling.
That's about it, too.
Hatred in his heart. Killer's
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
He's so literally, he has tears running down his face. He is in such pain. Not from the fight, not from the damage, just for failing.
Yeah.
My God. That was an 11. So you're needing like 15s to hit him without flanking. You know what? Winter's going to come give you a guidance spell to knock that down to a 14 next turn. Fire Elemental can attack.
Fire Elemental is going to try to grapple him.
He will not take the attack of opportunity because he doesn't want to catch fire. Man, does that get him or not?
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my god, that is so good. Yeah, they're grappled.
With a fire thing.
Also, that means he's probably on fire now.
Reflex
I'll make a
damage.
reflex save.
Yeah.
I reckon he might be. I'm going to give him a conditional modifier for being grappled by the thing that's on fire. So he's probably on fire now.
He takes 4 points of damage.
Nice! There you go. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, that's correct. Whew. Sarah!
I just think of a spell. Ghost Whip. Let me see now.
Yeah,
yes.
that would have changed the viewer ratings in the new Ghostbusters 2017 film, whatever it was.
Yeah, I understand. Anyway, go check his weapon. Just Ghost Whip do.
Oh dear.
So I've got free hand, shorter than the other hand. Ghost Whip. I might just be casting a spell. Yeah, one upper level. Okay. Yeah, I cast Ghost Whip.
Okay, what does it do?
I create a whip of. It's a Ghost Touch whip, it appears. Ghost Touch with no enhancement bonus. It wields it as if it's proficient. It's a whip.
Okay, you have a whip. Degor Bartha will attempt to struggle free of his confinement while he's on fire. I don't know if that does it or not. CMD of the
yes.
Fire Elemental. Okay, he manages to break free of the grapple. They both lose the grapple condition.
Mm-hmm. Does he still take fire damage?
He still takes fire damage, yeah.
3 more points.
Because he hasn't had the opportunity to put it out yet, because he's been wrestling with a man made of fire. Wow. Okay, Renacia is maybe back with us.
Nope, doesn't sound like it. I wish you
An
heard.
ominous silence. Okay, go Gregor. You can still get into that flanking position.
Yeah, and since he broke
With
he gives me the flank.
Bane
Yeah,
and wreck his day.
Oh, and a guidance.
And guidance, yeah. Did you include flanking?
Yes.
You did. That is
Missed by a
so
freaking
bloody close. Oh, wow.
He is so close to dying.
Winter's going to cast guidance on Sarah. She can't quite risk getting close enough to Gregor at the moment. Fire Elemental! Fight!
Ah, did not grapple him.
No, shame. Right, Sarah.
Trying to find whip. What's the damage to whip?
Core rulebook, I
I'm
think.
trying to find. Yeah, I'm trying to look at the SRD. Can't find it. Is it a martial? I thought it was a martial weapon.
That's probably
An
exotic
exotic.
as far as a weapon goes, surely.
Oh,
Evan could
that's
tell you
right.
he likes using them as whips. Weapons.
Whip. They have the scorpion whip.
No, it's a standard whip. Non-lethal.
Whip. It does a D2, D3. D3 for medium size.
Yep.
It also has the ability to trip.
Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's D3, is it?
Well, if you hit,
Yep.
yeah.
If you hit D3.
Okay, fine. So I'm going to make an attack roll. So I'm going
That
to
goes touch ignore armor?
no.
Damn.
Shame.
Okay, just set the weapon up. Be a moment or two.
It's
Weapon.
Indiana Bones and the Temple of Toby all over again.
Yeah, in a second. Down here.
He tripped him. That's it. We got him, I think.
Whip.
Nah, Toby was my mate. My mate used to have a dog called Toby who just went mental if anyone mentioned the word bones ever.
Okay, it's D3 damage, you say? Is it?
Therefore, it would be Indiana Bones and the Temple of Toby. Indiana Bones wouldn't have a chance.
Melee, finessable, absolutely. One-handed, blah, blah, blah. Yes. Done that. 5-foot step. And attack. I got bonus to this, haven't I?
I don't know. It's your
Somebody
spell.
cast I know, somebody cast a spell on me.
Oh yeah, guidance. Sure.
Yes. Yeah, +1. Okay. I'll attempt to trip if I actually hit him. Anyway, he's got good armor, hasn't he? So he's been non-lethal.
Hey, nice.
3 non-lethal. And there's a special coming up here.
You do that special.
18 is not good enough. 19.
Oh, he's got corrupted AC again. I know why. Okay, that's not good enough. No. Damn it. Okay. He's going to actually go to attack you.
Actually, hang a second. I forgot the other +1 for guidance. That actually does get him. Oh no, does the trip actually count as part of the attack? You get the guidance bonus.
Yes, you
Yes.
would.
In that case, I got 19, so yes, just made it. He's tripped.
Okay. That knocks
Stand
him
by.
down. So he tries
Stand
to
by.
stand up again, provoking attacks of opportunity from Gregor and the Fire Elemental.
And me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Remember, he is prone at the start of this standing up, so you will all get +4 to hit him.
And I can't trip him.
This is true because he's already tripped.
2. You said +4?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's +6.
Mm-hmm.
So whopping 2d6. This is mine.
Yes! My God. Guess what? You fucking murder him. I can clear the initiative window and end the fight. Oh, good God. Okay, Evan's not back yet. We're not sure where Cassie is, but what a brutal combat. It's finally over. I'm going to give you guys treasure and experience now. How's that?
Excellent.
I go sit down on the bed going, oh God. Element. So just here. And then I visibly start weeping about my failing
Your
Lady Catherine. And how long is it before I can call her back?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Does she come back at half hit points? I think
Yep.
she does. But no penalties apart from just half hit points. I think.
Okay, she's a token right now, so I cannot access her to put her at half hit points.
It'll be done tomorrow. Don't worry about it just yet.
Okay.
We have... You also had the ooze, didn't you?
Yes, yes. Finally, we've got the ooze down.
Or if we need to, Raph, we can just delete this, and I can bring in a safe token I have of her.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm just... Right.
Just go
Oh,
away.
that's really fucking easy. Right, okay. 8,000 split between the party.
It's like 2,000 each, something like that. 4 of us, is that?
Let's see. No, because there's Eric as well, and I'm going to give him a fair share too, just to keep things simple.
Okay.
So 1,600 each, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 1,600 each. And treasure.
Oh yeah, that'd be useful.
Unsurprisingly, the psychic ooze had no treasure. However, its squall foal, the armoured fishman who was ripping people apart with his bare hands, has a wand, a magic wand, a magic mail shirt. Wow, he has a magic wand and he's not a caster class, and he doesn't... Oh no, I suppose he is a caster class technically.
Oh!
Raph? Well,
Yeah?
Paul, why do you have a different XP than I do?
We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, I thought.
Is it higher or lower?
I have 12440.
We had 100 from somewhere?
I did give some out at the end of the last session. So
you
we'll
might
go
have-
with his total,
yeah.
it's a bit higher.
Yeah,
Actually, it's quite a bit higher, yeah.
100,
Okay.
but yeah.
Wait. Oh, it's just 100 different. Okay, yeah, sure, I'll give you guys the extra 100 just in case it's... You know, I don't mind one way or the other. Go with Glenn's total, it's a bit better for you all. Right, so as I said, treasure.
Yes.
The warrior fishman, without weapons, has a magic wand, a magic mail shirt, a magical amulet around his neck, and a massive key ring with loads of keys on it.
I want to actually took the shirt. I go into trance and I handle the shirt.
Yeah,
Useless.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
+1. Mail shirt
Okay.
+1, it's not
Hey,
that great.
any special thing you want to throw in there, Glenn? Glenn, Raph?
Yeah, let's say it used to belong to one of the officers here at the fort who was murdered, and he's wearing it as a trophy.
Okay, I mentioned that I start speaking, mumbling in a trance. It's a +1 change shirt. It was worn by a member of the... blah, blah, blah.
Now, the silly headband one with the trident
Mm-hmm.
has 2 magical potion bottles.
Mm-hmm.
His well-made trident, a magical headband. My fucking god!
What?
And he has 53 gold pieces. Okay, I've just discovered that his casting stat was originally even lower than I thought it was.
Oh gosh.
He was literally a Charisma 11 sorcerer, with a headband of alluring Charisma +2 to make it 13.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Anyway, can I handle that trident?
Maybe.
Is it magic?
Nope, it's just very well made.
Then I just.
However,
Yeah.
I'm also going to check if there's any treasure here. There doesn't seem to be any treasure here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, I think that's actually a fairly good place to leave the session. We've had a lot of brutal combat. You guys have done very well clearing out a very dangerous encounter, and you're a lot closer to leveling.
Yes.
Is it a +1 chain shirt?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, I'll stop recording here, and, well, see you guys all soon,
Bye.
obviously. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.